Boom, hello, and welcome to this retro watch along. It is ECW, barely legal. Let's get ready to go extreme. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dave in Real Life. Uh, Obviously, we just started that a little bit earlier. I was ready. The reason why I put it to half 8 is that I wanted a bit of extra time. Obviously, coming off a night shift, been sleeping all day, wanted to be ready for this live stream. So yeah, that's why we started a little bit later than normal. To shout out to everybody what is in the chat. Hello to everyone. Hope you're all well. I can see you, Rick Hunter. Shout out to you. Hope you're awesome. Congratulations, you an Irish rebel. We've got Ever what says she'll be on her way back. Yeah, obviously I've just started early, so hopefully people will just start piling in as and when they know that I'm now definitely live. Yeah, we're 15 minutes earlier than planned, but you know what? I'm sat here. I've got Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain on, and I just thought, you know what? Let's just go live, and then we can get into the watch along itself. So, Jesse Giacomo, hello, shout out to you. Great little live stream earlier. Well done, my friend. Glad that you had fun. It was a bit of a slow burner at the start, but honestly, it pays dividends to just keep plodding along, and eventually people will show up into your streams. I mean, you did get to around about 4 or 5 people at one stage, so shout out to you, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't lose faith is the best thing to do. Obviously, I've just started now, and you're the only person in the chat, but it'll build. As soon as people know that I'm live, people start popping in. So I'm not too worried about it. So 4 people in the chat now. Cool. So shout out to everybody. Yeah, it's ECW. It's the first ever ECW pay-per-view under its new branding. Yes, Paul Heyman took over Eastern Championship Wrestling and made it extreme. I mean, it did come off the back of Shane Douglas famously winning a tournament to become the NWA champion, only then to throw it on the floor in disgrace, and basically ended their ECW's partnership with the NWA. It was one of the most impactful moments in professional wrestling at that particular time, and launched Shane Douglas into the franchise Shane Douglas, who we will see on this show. So everybody's just saying hello to each other. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Leeds. Hello, Leeds. How you doing? Leeds 2024. Rick Hunter is back in the chat. Hello, dude. And obviously people will just start to filter in. But yeah, obviously some matches on the card. We'll go through that. Obviously we've got lots of stuff to talk about with the draft. That was pretty awesome. Stuff what happened on NXT last night. Wes Lee being back. Well, I wasn't expecting him to be back so quick, but he is back, so that's cool. Cynthia's in the chat. Hello, Cindy. How are you doing? So we've got the Eliminators versus the Dudley Boys. The Eliminators, Paris Saturn and Chris Cronus. And then we've got Rob Van Dam versus Lance Storm. Very cool matchup, that one. And then we've got a 6-man tag, which is pretty much Japanese based. So we've got the Great Suzuki, Amada, and Mosito versus Terry Boy, Taka Michinoku, and Derek Toga. So that is a pretty fun little matchup, that one, to be fair. Then we have got Shane Douglas versus Pitbull 2. Then we've got Taz Sabu, and then we've got a triple threat: Terry Thunk, Sandman, and Stevie Richards. And then it leads into the main event, which try not to spoil that triple threat, because the triple threat winner faces the champion. It is a good little show. It's not a long one, but it's a good one. Stephen, hello, shout out to you, dude. Hope you're well. So yeah, hope James Chadwick actually shows up, because it was him what suggested this one. So we will wait for him. I'm currently watching some football while we're waiting. So yeah, what did you think of the draft? I think a couple of notable ones is the call-ups from NXT. I'm absolutely over the moon for the likes of Lyria, Valkyria, And, of course, Blair Davenport, absolutely brilliant. It's beautiful outside, is it? Oh, it's not been too bad here in the UK, to be honest, today. It's not going to be this way tomorrow, but today it's not been too bad. It's David Paul, hello. It's Louis Spadoli Wrestling. Louis Spadoli Wrestling? ECW. Yeah, it was owned by what's his face now? I forget his flipping name now. I used to know his name. Something Gordon, something. How was your weather in the fall? We don't call it the fall. We don't call it the fall. It's not quite summertime. So say his name and he appears. Say his name and he appears. He is James Chadwick. Say his name and here appears. I believe in James Chadwick. From London, Tokyo. Yeah, I want Tiffany Stratton to win the women's title. She's not winning, mate. I'm telling you now, Bailey retains. James Chadwick, hello. Shaquem, 23, hello. Shout out to you. I wish for Jimmy Uso to appear. I wish for Bailey to appear, but it's not going to happen. But hello, shout outs to everybody. How are you doing this fine Wednesday? Just watching a bit of the football at the minute. But yeah, we'll crack on with the watch along in a little while, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I decided to go early just because, you know, I believe it don't work, does it? It don't work. I believe in Dave in real life. It does not work as the song. I believe in Dave in real life. It just does not work. What do you call it, Dave? If it's not the fall. Spring. Spring, is it? Spring? Summer? We're not quite into summertime yet, so we don't call it the fall. We don't seasonalize it the same way as Americans. We just tend to not bother with that. The fall. Nah. No, we've never called it the fall. Rick saying hello. Spring. Yeah, spring. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was spring. I don't know why I even questioned that myself. But James Chadwick knows. Yeah, spring. We don't call it the fall. We don't. No. It's a bit. I feel like that's an Americanism. Not disrespecting. I don't want to disrespect that. It's just something that you guys use. We don't use that. We don't call it that. So there you go. Spring. Yeah, we're in spring. We're getting ready for summer. Leeds and 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse Jackham. Irish Rebel is here. Aye. Irish Rebel, sneaky little live stream straight after my other live stream. Well, shout out to you, dude. Didn't even realise I went to bed and realised that you went live. Damn. I believe in Irish Dave, Esther Rebel. Yeah. What the flipping heck? Still, that don't work. David Paul says Louis does the Death Valley Driver as a finisher. It was originally named the Spadoli Driver after Louis. All right, cool. David Paul with facts. Love facts. Hello, David Paul. How you do? How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. I believe in James Chadwick. Boom, boom. Actually, he did top the charts in the UK on the downloads for about a day, and then Taylor Swift went and ruined it. Damn you, Taylor Swift. Imagine, though, by the end of the week, and Radio 1 here in the UK, BBC Radio 1, he's having to play the John Hendry song. I would love it. I would absolutely piss myself. But it's class. Go out and buy it. It's on iTunes. It's only 79 pence. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have iTunes. So, I mean, I suppose I could still get off of iTunes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Happy birthday to Tiffany Stratton, who turns 25. Chris Leclerc, hello. She'll be celebrating with Ludwig Kaiser. That's weird that they're on different shows, right, isn't it? That's screwed up their relationship somewhat. I believe in Jimmy Uso. Dave, I believe in you, mate. I'm sure you do. I downloaded it on Apple Music. I bet you did. I bet you were the first one to download it. I don't know where I can download it. I don't have an Apple. Can you download even if you don't have Apple Music? Somebody please respond on that one, because I have no idea. I don't have Apple products. Can I still go on Apple Music and order it? I don't know. I always thought that was just open to people that had Apple phones. Where can I get it if I haven't? I'm inquiring because I don't have Spotify. I don't have Apple products. Dave believes in Bailey. I do. Every time everybody's going to put that into the chat, honestly, no word of a lie, Dave is doing a download. I'm not doing a download. Don't make it sound so crude, Cynthia. Cynthia's just made it sound very, very cringy. It's like I'm having a poo. Dave's doing a download. Quick. Oh my God. Irish Rebel, hope you are well, my friend. Congratulations to you and Dave in real life. EVPs, Executive Vice Presidents of RWO. Yeah, we're RWO for life, baby. I've got the kind of downloading on music. Not that kind of downloading on music. I know what you meant, Cynthia, you dirty ass. Dirty ass. No, I've got Apple iPad, but I've got music, but ain't cheap. I haven't got any Apple products, and I'm not paying £10.99 a month. Fuck that. Where can I just download it? That's what I want to know. Where I can proper download. Music download, Cynthia, not what you're talking about, you mucky ass. Dave, I am doing well, my friend. Good Irish Rebel. Very cool. I believe in Irish Rebel. Say his name and he appears. I just can't get that out of my head. I can't get the Matt Cardona song out of my head as well. No word of a lie, I've been singing that at work. I absolutely love it. King of the Indies, and you're rich, but I'll always remember you as... I remember you as... You will always be known as Edge's bitch, or... You will always be Edge's bitch. I don't quite know my lyrics. She's downloaded porn. She is porn. She is porn, god damn it. Cynthia's dirty, she's awesome. Cynthia's not dirty, she's awesome, oh, whoa. You go read that last comment, Irish Rebel, about downloading. Tell me that's not filth. Terry Funk is on this pay-per-view. He is on this pay-per-view. He's there on the screen. He's there on the screen. Honestly, we'll go through the matches, and then let me know when you're ready to go, because I can switch off the football and we can crack on. Okay, I made it. I've been nuts. So today, new health insurance is a nightmare. Ever right, shout out to you. Hope you're well. Hope life is better. Anyway, the matches are Eliminators versus the Dudley Boys. Rob Van Dam versus Lance Storm. Rest in peace, Terry. Yep. And then we've got a 6-man tag with some Japanese stars. We've got Shane Douglas versus Pitbull 2. Then we've got Taz versus Sabu. Terry Funk versus Sandman versus Stevie Richards. And of course, the main event. You can call yourself the Death Match King, but to me, you will always be Edge's bitch. Is that what it is? King of the Indies, and you're rich. You can call yourself the Death Match King, but to me, you'll always be Edge's bitch. Yeah, it's one of the verses, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Nice one. I love it. Absolutely. I love all these songs. I love You are, you're banned from diving. You are, you're banned from diving. I don't know the other guy, like the stripper, but yeah, I do like that. Wonder Woman. Well, I downloaded it this morning. See, you're being filthy now. Dirty Irish Rebel. Yeah. So it's not a stacked show, but it's a good little pay per view. It is the first ECW pay per view. It is the one that's heavily featured on the Beyond the Mat film, which was brought out the year later, 1998. So yeah, obviously if you've seen Beyond the Mat, you've seen quite a lot of the backstage stuff of Stripper Kenny. You would have seen a lot of the backstage stuff from this pay-per-view. Honestly, ECW were revolutionaries. They basically, without ECW, we wouldn't have got the Attitude Era. We wouldn't have got the wrestling that we've got today, to be quite honest with you. I think ECW was underrated for sure. Yes, it was its own little movement. It was definitely a movement. What Paul Heyman had created, mostly from his grandmother or mother's basement, because that's where half of the interviews and that were filmed. Yeah, what he created was absolutely sensational and such. Never be repeated. Never be repeated again. How much talent came from there? I mean, RVD, honestly, a pothead, became a megastar. You know what I mean? Dudley Boys went on to bloody dominate tag team wrestling across all promotions. Yeah, it's just, you know what I mean. I never was a fan of ECW when it was around, to be honest. But when this started to fizzle out, I started getting the DVDs, the VHSs. I had Barely Legal on VHS, believe it or not, and I just fell in love with it. Okay, there has been some hang-ups with John's health insurance. I've had to juggle around some of my doctor's appointments, and reschedule them before it's fixed. Dave, guess what? Kenny Omega's only found out that he is appearing on Dynamite tonight through Twitter and watching the show. TK never called him, and nor did he anyone else. Yeah, that sounds great, mate. That sounds brilliant. That's awesome. Good promoter of the year. By the way, you're on Dynamite tonight, mate. Am I? When did that? What segment? What am I doing? Wait, excuse me. I've got the special edition DVD director's cut of Beyond the Mat. Have you? What is in the director's cut? What is the difference between the director's cut and what you can actually find on YouTube for free? Let me know. It's gonna puke. I absolutely love it. I love it. Honestly, if you ever just want to just look at behind the scenes of the crazy world of pro wrestling, Beyond the Mat is definitely the one. I mean, I know it's old. It's old hat now. Everybody's probably seen it about 1,000 times, but honestly, going back and watching that is so fantastic. Just adds an all different kind of vibe to what we watch on TV. Even Wrestling with Shadows as well, the Bret Hart one, that is really cool as well. They're both free on YouTube if you go and search them out. Kenny had been saying he might come back for an appearance on Twitch streams for weeks. It's coming from Kenny himself on Twitch, and that's coming from... Yeah, amazing. It is just so weird, though, that... yeah. I know he's one of the executives as well, so that's even weirder, because he could decide whether he's coming on TV or not anyway. Because it might be TK's money, but Kenny's definitely one of the guys what are at the helm of that company. So yeah, that's strange. Kenny needs to leave AEW. Nah, he can't. He's an executive. He's got money in it. He's not leaving. Same with the Young Bucks. You'll not prize their little fingers away from that company, to be quite honest with you. And a good job, because if TK got hold of that company solely without, like, the likes of Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks being at the wheel, it's a car crash waiting to happen. He'll smack it straight into a brick wall, because Tony Khan knows fuck all about wrestling or owning a wrestling company. It is down to the wrestlers' reason why that company even exists. What a surprising quiz, because, like I said, he had been talking about the possibility of making an appearance, but I guess it wasn't set in stone. Who was all the ECs besides? Who was in ECW? Dudley Boys, Lance Storm, Chris Jericho was in ECW for a time. I mean, look at nearly all the major players. ECW, Rhino was ECW first. It's just a plethora. Perry Saturn, who's in the Eliminators, who you're going to see on this pay-per-view. Yeah, there's just so many. Absolutely so many. Sabu. Didn't really get to WWE that much, but he was in WCW. I've been on a couple of those streams where he said it. I heard that Tony Khan had feared for his life and he didn't call Kenny a maker. Also, the stream's worst time, it was also comes when I am watching someone else. Rumours were going to be on screen GM for Dynamite, some say. And some are saying it could be Scott D'Amore. We will see. Scott D'Amore would be good, man. That needs to happen for AEW, right? We even talked about that the other day, didn't we? I talked about that in the other stream. That's cool. I actually mentioned that in the other stream, and I didn't know that was going to be talked about. So James says, yes, Sandman, Taz, Dreamer, Sabu, Balls Mahoney, Stevie Richards. The Blue Meanie as well came from there. There's quite a lot, actually. There's loads what you wouldn't even think of. Cactus Jack in strange ways came from there. The actual Stone Cold Steve Austin character as well, because he went down to ECW after being the ringmaster and really homed in on the Stone Cold character, so it pretty much was the birth of Stone Cold. Dear Lord, I have Scott to death, but I don't want to suck into this machine. Add a security breach once, but security breach. Serenity got into them and broke them. I was so pissed. I thought that Taz was in ECW for a while. He was. Dortmund have taken the lead. Dortmund are in lead. The Germans are beating. A Moldy Spoon, a low shout to you. Gregor John, a low shout to you. Little Guido, yes. Nuncio in WWE. I heard that on screen. GM for AEW meant to be Dave. Yeah, I turned him down because I can't stand him. Yeah, 1-0 Dortmund. Who wins on Saturday? Backlash. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, or Asuka Kairi saying, it's easy. Wonder Woman! Chris Leclerc, it's easy. It's obvious, right? I'm sorry, but I can't predict any more obvious match for a team to win than Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. There's just no way they're not winning. Absolutely no way. Because literally it's the only title what will be changing hands at Backlash. There's none of the others. There's just no point. You can't really do that with the others. They're the newly champs. So absolutely no. That's the only match that I can see a title change happening. And it's the lesser title, of course. Everyone slap a like. Yep. Do whatever says. Have you ever seen a football game live, Dave, in Leeds? Have I ever seen it in Leeds? No. But I've been to Liverpool, I've been to Anfield, I've been to Barnsley a couple of, 3 or 4 times actually. I've been to Barnsley games, which is more local to me actually because my daughter lives there. So yeah, I've been to live games before. Wonder Woman and Jade Cargill. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. I love you guys. Needs to stay away from Bayley. Yeah, that's why she's got to win the tag titles. Right, we are going to move over to ECW. God, I've got a bloody cough all of a sudden. I won't be having a drink in a minute. Wonder Woman. How far from here? Quite a distance actually. A couple hours away. But probably 2 hours. Probably about an hour and a half on a train or something. I think. Barely Legal 97. Hef the football. I'm watching the wrestling. That's what we're doing, mate. We're going over to Barely Legal in a moment once everything's loaded up. I think that Bloodline, Jade, and Wonder Woman, Bailey, Cody, respectively. Yeah, of course. There's no way Damian Priestley's losing. I hate to say that for all the Jay fans, but it's just Jay's for me is not ready yet. He will be. I've been ready. I'm ready. I'm not quite ready yet because I ain't even clicked on my Xbox yet. I'm lagging behind, guys, but we'll be ready in about 5 minutes. Dave should go to Leeds United promotion party. You need to win the playoffs because Ipswich. I think so too. Leeds. I'm tired of Liv always thinking that she's. Liv Morgan just comes across as a fangirl to me. I'm sorry, I just don't get her character. I'm so not on board with the Liv machine. I'm really not. Speaking of Taz, he just tweeted he needs 2 shoulder replacement surgeries and both knees replaced. What's your thoughts on Hook eventually going to WWE? What's your thoughts on that? Would you be down for that? Because Taz has still got a good relationship. If you just put Barely Legal on the thumbnail, people would just think, yeah, exactly. Honestly, searching on that online, because to get all the images on that, it came up with porn. It literally came up with porn, so I had to be careful. I better put ECW. Days returns to UK. Khalid, shout out to you. Yes, he was meant to put out loads of toilet videos while he was away. I wonder what happened. He probably just couldn't do it and is having to wait until he's back in the UK. I don't know what quite has gone off there with that. I haven't been on any of his lives to know why he hasn't put any videos out. Maybe you guys have. Maybe you can answer that question for me. Belair trying to become the 9th person to become a Triple Crown winner at Backlash this Saturday. Yep. Bailey should be champ for a long time. Yep. Totally agree. ECW was Lance Storm and just incredible. Yeah, Lance Storm. You know what? I love Lance Storm. Can I be serious for a minute? Here we go. We actually got it queued up pretty much straight away. Look at that. Don't want to see him in WWE. What, Hawk? You don't? I think he'd be good. I think he'd be all right, actually. I think he'll be he'll go into NXT obviously and learn the craft a little bit more. I think he's still a million miles away to being a quality wrestler. He needs a little bit more work on his promos. Just not bad at all, but just needs a little more. His in-ring work is quality. Days says Wonder Woman. I started left. He can't start using my phrase. I'll be having words. I'll be suing him. Days cannot use Wonder Woman. It's not allowed. I'll be having words. Look, mate. No. Can't be nicking my catchphrases. Heard that Dave returned to the UK yesterday and will be in France for SmackDown. If we've got too much footage, he can't edit it all on his phone, laptop. He said that he will do it when he gets back. Alright, okay, cool. Because that's what he was worried about, but I thought he would have just edited stuff, get it out, then film again, edit, film again, edit, film again. No toy hunt on his channel. No, it'll be all next week. He wants to go to WWE. He wants to go to WWE. Hook. I'm not saying. Only said because Cynthia asked him to do it. Take Days down for copyright. Yeah, he can't use Wonder Woman. I've had a word with Irish Rebel for doing it, and he still continues to do it. Connor Crawley, hello, shout out to you. Yeah, continues to use my catchphrases. It's just not on. Right, we are ready to go. We're barely legal, so I'm going to click 1, 2, 3, go. Press start. Now, press start now. I bet it's in Spanish. Esperanto. We in Philadelphia. Is it up? Is how you start a pay-per-view, ain't it? Is it up? Later, will be live tomorrow morning, Friday night, if you want to come to my live stream, says Connor. Joey Styles, the man, the voice of ECW. Bischoff takes it up the arse sign straight away. You're welcome to ECW. Wonder Woman is trademarked by Dave. Yep. Throwing me under the bus. Yep. So he might trade people to Raw and SmackDown. It will be live tomorrow. Oh, we saw that already. What time is your stream starting? This show is 6th on the top 10 ECW pay-per-views of all time. Dudley Boys coming to the ring with them ECW Tag Team Championships. You know, the stick, Dudley stick guy, you stick. You suck. So Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, Sign Guy Dudley, all the Dudleys coming down to the ring. The man in the crowd was a different breed when you had to be at the shows. Of course, I'm only kidding. I don't know yet, Leeds. How's your day going, Cynthia? Hey Dave, I've got 2K24 for my birthday. I did see a bit of James's video this morning, I think it was. The Forbidden Door Battle Royal Rumble. Anybody wants to see who takes part in that, go check out James Chadwick's channel. In fact, James, go and put a link in so that people can find your video. You're more than welcome to. Fuck you, Demon. Don't fuck you, Devon. Straight away with the attitude. We've got the Eliminators who will be coming into this match. We will set it up for that first match. Total elimination! Oh no, we've gone into the wrong bit. No. We cancel that. If I said it once, I've said it 1 billion times. Karrion Kross will get his revenge on Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Yeah, both drafted to Monday night. I'm actually quite pleased for Karrion Kross getting on Monday night. I think Mondays will suit his persona, his character. I think it looked a bit out of place a bit on a Friday night. I've got another 3 videos to put up at some point. Cool. Go check out James. He's doing some wonderful stuff. Very cool. Very cool. See, it's not just about my videos. Obviously, if you haven't checked out the prediction video for Backlash, please go and do so. Total Eliminators! I'm probably spelling that completely wrong. I don't know why. There we go. That looks better. Versus a Dudley's. Banana, 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 banana. Here's Extreme. There's Francine. I love the beginning of this show. Dun, 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 dun. So the Eliminators versus the Dudley Bro. Dudley Bro. Let's put an S on that bad boy, eh? Karrion Kross is sexy as well. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. James, I've seen Karrion Kross beat Dunne get over Ricky Sane Page on Twitter. You know anything about him? I've heard about Ricky Sane Page. He's part of MLW, isn't he? Ricky Sane Page. I believe. I've heard that name before. Okay. Raw being 3 hours means there's no excuse why Karrion can't be on the show every week in some capacity. Yeah, that is very true. Modspun. Sean Rossap is a beast, and RSP is a beast, and what moved to Netflix. Happy birthday. Is it birthday to Dylan? You know what, Dylan? Hello, happy birthday, dude. You know what, you put in, I didn't even think it was your birthday today, but actually, shout out to you. Happy birthday, Dylan. Oh my God, happy birthday, Dylan. Singing my song, We'll sing my song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dylan. Happy birthday to you. If Edward Brown is in the chat already, where that's how you sing happy birthday. So happy birthday to Dylan. Shout out to you, dude. I can't wait to see Roman Reigns return at SummerSlam to face. Hopefully, so I don't know if he returns at SummerSlam. It's indefinite. There's no date scheduled for his return. It was meant to be the Friday before SmackDown. It's not now. So he'll return when he's good and ready. It's whenever he's finished his films and stuff. Got a women's Forbidden Door Rumble and a men's and women's WWE versus AEW Survivor Series matches. Whew. Cannot wait to see them, dude. Can't wait to see them. Have you borrowed renders then? How do you do that? Do you just go into create? So here is Perry Saturn and Kronos. Solar Elimination! Wearing the little pink pants. So Perry Saturn. Very young looking Perry Saturn as well. But this is where his humble beginnings started, and there's Kronos. Bayley faces Nia Jax for the Women's Championship at Clash at the Castle June 15. Also Bayley's birthday. Bayley's winning that, man. Bayley's winning that. Hey, hey, Bayley. I thought I was following you, Connor. So Sign Guy has got himself in the ring. Oh, here we go. Total Elimination. It's Joey Styles. I love him. He just goes crazy. Oh, then the Dudley Boys come in. Distracted the Eliminators. We're almost welcome, Dylan. Enjoy your birthday. Download wrestlers from the community creations. Is that how you do it? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I noticed them all. He started off with the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. I thought, that was too obvious. Did you pick? Was that a random pick, or did you pick them to come out first? That's the question to you, James Chadwick. Was that randomised, or did you pick them to come out first? Let me know. I saw Kenny Omega turns tonight. Yeah, well, at least you know, Khalid, because Kenny didn't. He saw it on Twitter. Saw it on X. What am I? I'm meant to be on the show tonight. What? I best pack my bags then. Sheesh. What's your thoughts on NXT? Wesley being back, brilliant. What about blipping Henley? Baron Henley turning on Fioreal? What the flip? What the flippity flip? Man. I mean, I didn't watch the full show. I'm not going to lie to you. But I saw bits and bats. Haven't actually sat down and watched it yet, to be fair. So, Dudley Boys are beating up the Eliminators. Breaking news, Dave believes in Joe Hendry. I do. Big time. Absolutely big time. I totally believe in him. It's my new favourite wrestler. You've heard it. Heard it here first. WWE versus AEW women is Bayley, Becky, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair versus Britt Baker, Deanna, Thunder Rosa, Toni Storm. You had to put Thunder Rosa in there, man. I know Deanna Purrazzo were always going to be in there. Of course she was. She's one of your favourites. Yeah, completely random. Oh, right, so flipping heck. That just weird how it just happened to be them two then. What just came out first? And we're like, what? Cool. You should do one where you stick Tessa Blanchard one in there just for fun, just for the kicks. Unless she's in the Battle Royal one, which would be cool. I plan hopefully seeing my family soon in Ohio. It has been almost 7 months since I've seen them. My niece and nephew want to take them. I also want to take them to a place I always go when I'm there. What is that? Prison? Or McDonald's? McDonald's? You're taking them to McDonald's, aren't you, in Ohio? It's like they probably can't afford McDonald's. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Where are you taking them? So Bubba Ray is down. I do have Tessa in the Rumble. Thought you might do. Thought you might have done. She's got to be on. If you're going to have a Forbidden Door female Royal Rumble, you've got to have Tessa Blanchard in there. Smiley Kylie as well. Maybe even a Holly Catch. You've got to sneak a bit of an Holly Catch in there. I feel like you've got to open that door a little bit wider than what the norm would do. That's if there's creations of them said female wrestlers, of course. Konos is down. Bubba Ray is down. There's a bottle in the frame. So Perry Saturn is got Devon off the top rope. Nice spinning kick. Dive. So Bubba Ray rolled into the corner. Nice cartwheel by Konos. Nice. So Cronus picks him up, power slam. Perry Saturn to the top. Boom, down with the elbow. Devon gets a smash to the face. Cronus taking him out. Haven't got them downloaded. Can't download anymore. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame, mate. Such a shame. But very cool. Cool that you've done that. It's a very interesting idea. Even getting the Forbidden Door ring thing was pretty cool as well. It's amazing what you can create and add to these games. I do find that fascinating. Right, nice. Springboard moonsault off the top. Lands on Bubba Ray. We've got Joe Girdner at ringside as well. Joe Girdner, the quintessential stud muffin. There we go. Say that 3 times fast. Quintessential stud muffin. There we go. James is done downloading. His download. Simply stop talking about poop. Just stop. Get the poop out of your mouth. Dirty girl. So Devon is down. Bubba Ray kicked his stomach. Oh, they're setting him up. They're setting him up. Double kicks. Both sides. Takes on down Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, here it comes. Total Eliminator! 1, 2, 3. There you go. The Eliminators are your new ECW Tag Team Champions of the World. Tower Eliminator! Fucking brilliant. Who needed co-commentators when you just got Joey Styles just doing madness? I mean, he did do a lot of pay-per-views just by himself. Quite an amazing achievement. One of the best commentators outside of the major corporations, in my opinion. Shame that he left WWE in the fashion that he did, cutting a very real flipping promo. I'm not talking about poop, Dave. James Dagwick, how are you doing today? Here he is, the quintessential stud muffin. Don't forget Mike Awesome. He was the original ECW. Yeah, Mike Awesome. I want to see Bayley versus Blair Davenport WWE Women's Championship down the line. Yeah, Blair Davenport being on the main roster is well overdue. She has done fantastic. She has been around Stardom. She's appeared in AEW. She's pretty much every promotion going. She has been there. Oh, Tower Eliminator! To Joe Gardner. He is down. The Eliminators, new tag team champions, take out Joe Gardner as well. ECW, baby. And them tag belts look a lot like the old WWE tag belts, don't they? Well, no, they look like the Intercontinental belt, actually. Don't they? Very similar to the Intercontinental belt. So there you go. The winners are the Eliminators. And the next match up is Rob Van Dam. Somebody call his parents and tell them that he's not coming home. The only stud muffin in this chat is you. Ah, Nick! Hello, Nick. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing, Nick? The place where I bought my Undertaker figure, Dave, that is the place where we go. What shop is that then? What shop? What's the name of the shop? Holly's. I mean, I don't know. You bought an Undertaker figure from there. Perry Shatton was a beast, bro. He could fly. I know. It's a shame what happened to him. I mean, it was basically the story of Perry Saturn on the WWE. It was like, I think it was like a Saturday shotgun or something daft like that, and Perry Saturn for some reason just took all his frustration out on her enhancement talent. Absolutely break the fucking shit out of him. So Vince got mad, and then that's how he became with the Moppy. Is because it was punishment for him brutalising this poor old enhancement talent, which is pretty shocking. So we got Lance Storm. Actually, this is Lance Storm with a little ponytail. We have got Chris Candido in the ring at the minute. Chris Candido, former Sunny boyfriend. In fact, they were dating Sunny at this time of this pay-per-view. So RVD Lance Storm is up next. Dave, very sexy, handsome stud muffin, isn't he? No. Dudley Boys won ECW Tag Team Champion 8 times. They're one of the most successful tag teams in the world. So I guess it means if it's 97 that Chris Candido and Tammy Sunny were long gone by then. Were there not a relationship at this particular time then? Because, yes, Sunny would have been in WWE at this point. Candido's obviously got a broken arm at the moment. And he's kicking off because of that. No, it's called the... is it called the Exchange? Okay. Oh, we can share him, Nick. There's 7 days in a week. Nobody's sharing me. You can have me both together. It'll be a fantastic threesome. Oh, Cynthia's got many holes that we can explore. I'm joking. I am joking. I was watching Dark Side of the Ring about Sandman. I haven't watched that one yet. I did finally watch the Sensational Queen Sherry one, which was fantastic. I watched a bit of the Harley Race one. Wasn't so keen on that. And then I watched the Brutus Beefcake one as well. Very lucky guy to date a fan. Oh, so I guess that Chris and Sonny were still there, so I was wrong. Yeah, Chris Candido's here. I don't think Sonny is. I think Sonny had made her way to WWE at this point, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But Chris Candido was out injured, so he was meant to be a part of this show. Here comes Lance Storm. He's got his little ponytail. Lance Storm. This was a good little match, actually. I like Lance Storm, one of my favourite wrestlers, actually. I really like Lance Storm. Can I be serious for a minute? Please add me back on X1. I won't be like... Okay, Connor, you just be good boy. Nick and Dave, Cynthia, a lot of who has a lot of... But so do we. Ha ha ha. Yeah, not as many holes. We don't have many holes. We don't have many holes as Cynthia has. She's got a bit extra than what we have. Just saying. Lance Storm. I loved him in WCW. You know when he was doing the old Bret Hart thing with the Canada. I loved it. I absolutely loved that. Yeah, he's also he was a tag team with Chris Jericho in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. That was a very good tag team as well. High Energy, I think that was called, something like that. Here comes Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam, obviously, very much modelled on a certain Jean-Claude Van Damme. Lance Storm, a.k.a. Anakin Skywalker from Attack of the Clones. It does a bit though, doesn't it? Hey, what about that mouth hole, Cynthia? Lance Storm made a plank of wood, had more. Lance Storm made a plank of wood have more charisma. But a great wrestler, though. Absolute awesome wrestler. Dave, stop giving away my secrets. Full time. Liverpool ladies won 4-3 against. What? They were losing 1-0. So Liverpool have beaten Chelsea again in WSL. Fucking hell, boys. Let's go. Love that. That's fucked up Chelsea for the title. Fucking can't stand Emma Hayes. She's a bit of a fucking prick, to be quite honest with you. I'm glad she's going off to America to be United States manager, because she's a fucking attitude. She's a bad attitude. So I'm glad she's fucking up. Go Man City for the female title then. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say that about Man City. Did you see James? Did you see Ella Toon's goal for Manchester United at the weekend? Oh my god, Tooney, right strike. She came off the sub bench and banged in a really good shot. Really cool goal. Like Tooney. And Alicia Russo have got a podcast. I know, mind blown. But RVD and Lance Storm, good little match-up, this one. That was creepy. Nick, none of that nasty white cream. Lance Storm down. RVD goes over the top. Boom. Hits the railing with his foot, but takes out Lance Storm. Thanks, Dame. It's got too weird in here, people. Yeah, let's not talk about stuff like that anymore, guys. Let's clean it up. Cynthia, I blame you. You filth. You filthy mouth. Do you have Twitter? Yes, Ever's on Twitter. We do not want her. It was weird even for me. I know, it got creepy. We got creepy creeps. Some creepiness going off. Cynthia just lowers the tone every time she's in. Just calm it down, Cynthia. I know you're horny. I know you haven't had a fella in a while, but flipping heck, calm it down. RVD smokes weed. Oh, he does. Oh, he does. He subscribes to High Times magazine. So does Sabu. Flipping honestly, God. At this particular time, wrestlers were on cocaine. They were taking all kinds of fucking drugs. They were fucking smashed off their fucking tits half of the time. Nobody more famously than Ric Flair. I mean, obviously, when you talk about that plane ride of terror, where the poor old stewardess, they were all fucked. They were all on cocaine. They were flipping lines of smack everywhere. Some stalker-ish behaviour, that was. What, Connor? Was that Connor? Connor Crawley, are you talking about that? Crawley. Does he actually smoke weed? Yeah, RVD does, yeah. He got caught with it, didn't he? Yeah, he got caught with it. That's why he got stripped of the WWE Championship. He got caught red-handed. He's been caught by the police on numerous occasions. Dijak would be good feud for Sammy in the few months for the title if it happens. Dijak being on Raw, flipping cannot wait. I mean, it's about time for the lad. I mean, obviously under Vince he was slapped with T-Bar, which wasn't the greatest of gimmicks for Dominik Dijakovic. He's a good wrestler. Him and Keith Lee had some amazing matches down in NXT, and he deserved his call up. But Vince just slapped him with the worst fucking gimmick in the world, Retribution. Now he gets to come up with it, and his gimmick now is cool. It's Sin City, it's cool, he looks cool. I loved his reaction. You could tell he got emotional. He was honestly. I love the fact, and this is the thing what I absolutely loved about the call-ups. They didn't tell him. They didn't pre-warn him. They had no idea that they was going to the main roster. I fucking loved that. Because you could see genuine emotion from everyone in the crowd, all the other wrestlers, Valkyria, tears, Blair Davenport, even though she's been in the business as long as she has, still tears. Just so good. The raw emotion that these wrestlers had, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Cannot wait to see what happens to them further down the line, like Kiana James. Obviously, Dragunov is some big feuds, big matches for him on Raw. I mean, look at just the plethora of people who he could go up against. It's literally banger after banger after banger after banger. That's even before he faces Gunther. I mean, honestly, man, it's going to be so good. Not familiar with Dijak, but I would be awesome for Gunther and Sammy. Retribution could have been great if pushed right. They started off great, but unfortunately, it fizzled out. It didn't go the way because they didn't keep the same people. They just never got. They just shoved them with the Fiend, and that was a big, massive misstep. Dave, let's be real honest here with everyone that comes out about Vince now. Retribution stuff kind of makes sense. It does though, doesn't it? Yeah, you are right. Jesus Christ, you are right. Sorry, Dave, I'm still calling her B. Priestley. WWE name is lame. B. Priestley's totally fine. Totally fine. I have no problem with that. B. Priestley, obviously they could go back to original name. Blair Davenport, yeah, I never really got it myself. It's like when they called Frankie Monet, which is obviously Taya Valkyrie. Obviously, Valkyrie they couldn't have the same name being on the same show, so the reason probably why they changed that. But best draft 2016 for me, Dawn of a New Era. Just what changed things. In the video, you look at SmackDown's picks from Monday. There's about 10 picks out of theirs that are just people what are staying on the show. I called it in the video. It's like, well, they're staying, she's staying, he's staying. I'm happy for Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I think that was great. I like to see fresh blood. Obviously, Blair Davenport going over to SmackDown as well. It's new faces. Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell going there opens a little bit of a doorway for them because they're not have to stay as tag teams. Indy Hartwell, we already know, is a quality wrestler. Candice LeRae just needs to really show her potential on the main roster, and I think we're starting to see that a little bit now with the her new heel character that she's portraying. Kind of moving them away from Maxine Dupree now makes sense. I'm not familiar with NXT just because I don't watch it, but for those who are called up main roster, honestly wish them all the best. Cynthia, this is going to be a real test to you. You're going to see Braun Breaker, Carmella Hayes for the first time. You're going to experience these guys for the first time. A lot of us, we know who they are. We know what they bring to the table. We know what we're going to expect to see. Your eyes are going to be open. Maybe it'll open you up to say, right, I need to check out NXT. Maybe I am sleeping on some really big talent. And you are. Definitely. People that don't watch NXT, you're mad. You sat there complaining about AEW and all this lot of flipping crap, and there's NXT just sitting there doing its little thing, and it's doing some amazing things. Holy shit, PSG hit the post twice in seconds. Jeez. Still 1-0 then. Low blow to Lance Storm. RVD puts him on the top rope. Chairs have been in, so we've had the probably the Van Damme. Oh, both flipping Rob Van Dam actually screwed that up. So the moment I take notice, he actually slips on the middle rope. It doesn't matter if she can or she can't, ever is annoying. It doesn't matter if she can or she can't, ever it's annoying in the chat. I will, Nick, I just have a bad day. Okay. Lots of drama going off. Lance Storm with a nice little cradle doesn't quite get the pinfall over RVD. Yeah, I did. Like in the video for the draft, I did say it was a safe draft. I can see potential in a lot of what's gone off. Some of the stars could get real pushers, but have moved from Andrade going to SmackDown. Obviously, he's going to have a feud with Santos Escobar. RVD gets the victory. I can't watch it because I don't have cable. I've tried to watch it. It's not on cable. Well, we don't. It's on the network for us in the UK now. It moved off of BT Sports. Or TNT Sports now. Oh, information for those who are watching Backlash in the UK, it is a 6 p.m. kickoff time. It is starting at 6 p.m, which sucks for me. The show will be literally about an hour and a half in by the time I get to start watching it. So great stuff. So I'll miss quite a lot of it. I'm gonna completely miss SmackDown. I'm gonna have to tape it and watch it afterwards. So don't message me spoilers, please, because I will not like you for it. I will totally ignore you. Don't even watch wrestling shows anymore. I don't really have the time, but if someone tells me there's a decent wrestling match, I'll watch it and I will watch it. You sold out chance on RVD. My apologies, Dave. Not here to start drama. One of the main reasons why I left the chat. Look, Cynthia, you're not starting any drama, love. I mean, obviously, I don't know what's going off with you and Pepin Connor, but yeah, alright. NXT is the only on the network for us in the UK, not America. Yeah, it's on USA Network for America, isn't it? Yep, you are right, James Chadwick. You are correct. So RVD said he sold out for himself by putting on his boots. Obviously, RVD, I think, has made appearances on WWE TV before this pay-per-view. I think this is how he created his whole fucking effing show character. Have you heard that UFC 304, that is the UK, starting at 3 a.m. in the morning? What? What? Yeah, it will do because it's from America, isn't it? They usually start at 3 o'clock in the morning. Get your time out of the day. Get the time out for a day. Are you getting Backlash on Saturday, Dave? Am I doing it? No, I can't. I will be watching majority of it after the fact, but I can't do a live stream on it, dude. I really can't. I tried to get some time off of work. Unfortunately, that fell a bit flat, mainly because I didn't realise the time that it was on. So yeah, it is what it is. Of course, I am right. I'm always right. We have got Michinoku Pro Wrestling which is great. Sasuke, Amada. Oh, we've got a 6-man tag. We've got all the Japanese stars. And this was one thing that people totally misregister with AEW. We've just watched 2 matches with no blood, right? This one will have no blood. And it's all the Japanese stars from Michinoku Pro Wrestling. We've got Taken Michinoku, the Great Sasuke, or Suzuki, whichever way you want to call it. Dick Togo as well, Terry Boy. I mean, this is what ECW was literally about. It was about showcasing wrestling that people don't get to see. Yeah, but it's in the UK, Dave. You should start about... Oh, what is it? A UK show? What's starting at 3 a.m? Fuck. That's just for America then, isn't it? That's just for Americans. God, the fucking British stars would be fucking knackered. That's a UK show. So the Blue World Order got Terry Boy. There's Dick Togo. Toka Michinoku. The Japanese version of the Blue World Order. Nick, do you like UFC? Are you from the UK, Nick? I don't. Is there? Yeah. Yes, Nick is. So it's 6-man tag. Where I'm getting totally distracted. God, my voice. All the streams have been thrown into the ring. ECW. I don't love UFC. I love KFC chicken. Ahaha. Yeah, I'm from the UK, Cynthia. I'm around the corner from Dave. Yeah, he's literally up the road. Up the road. Just up the what is it, the M2 or something? I don't know my motorways, to be fair. Okay, cool. Maybe I will run into you when I'm there next year. Are you only one from Ireland in this chat? Yes, you are. I will run away from Cynthia. Haha. How the fuck do you miss that? Dortmund. Oh my god, I've just missed your comment. So here we go. So great Japanese action coming your way. Don't say this in WWE, do we? Got to be live because People SmackDown. US People SmackDown. How the fuck do you miss that? Dortmund should be 2 up. Yeah, it's special start times in America, so SmackDown is early. Are you watching the replay of SmackDown? I don't understand that. Is SmackDown live in America on Friday, or you got a replay? Because it's live here in the UK at 6 p.m. So that'd be 1 p.m. Eastern. So I can't imagine you guys watching wrestling at 1 p.m. Eastern on a Friday, not on a school night. So you will probably get a replay at midnight. That's pretty... 1 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock your time, of course. That pretty sucks. We'll already know what's gone off. I don't blame you. I run away screaming if we saw me coming towards you. Dave said he would. Wearing a disguise. Going to go to one of them disguise. It is a replay. Going to say you won't be able to watch it live in America, but Saturday you will, because it's a Saturday. That's understandable, but a Friday, I wouldn't have thought you would have been able to watch SmackDown live. But it is live here in the Europe, in the UK. It is a really early start, 6 p.m. I'm going to miss it. So I'm going to tape it and watch it when I get home. SmackDown is taped for America and shown their normal time. Yeah, there he goes. James knows. James, are winning, or is it 1-1? Trust me, Cynthia, I won't run far at all. So Suzuki is in the black with Tasha Mikanoko. The other guys are still in the ring. Obviously, Terry Boy got him in a Boston. Nice drop kick down. Start at 6 p.m. UK time, my time. Nick, are you okay? How are you, bro? 17 people in the chat. Hello, 17 people. Make sure that you're all slapping a like on the stream. Would be much appreciated. And if you are finding me for the first time, please subscribe. Don't really do the hard sell on these kind of watch-alongs, to be quite honest with you, because it's just chilled. We like to chill out as much as possible on these retro watch-alongs. I am gutted, right? I'm gutted that I can't do Backlash this weekend. I'm annoyed, absolutely annoyed. Everright says Backlash starts at noon in my zone. May not even watch it. If John wants to motorcycle ride again, yeah, I will catch half of the show live. Might do a couple of reaction videos for the last couple of matches, depending on what they are, to be quite honest with you. Like I said in the prediction video, I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence if Jacob Fatu shows up. If I'm being honest, if it had been in America, I would have said 100%. But with it being in France, I don't know what his visa is. I don't know if he can. Obviously, he's got quite a few criminal offences. I don't know how that works with the kind of criminal offences that he's actually got. Why he couldn't travel. So that'd be interesting to see if if that's the case, that's why he can't be there. We'll probably soon know on Friday. If he shows up on Friday, then that's the reason why he can't. Well, it's both in France. Both are in France, so yeah, it's weird. Kind of leaning towards him showing up, because if not, they would have done his appearance last Friday. You know what I mean? It would have made more sense. I'll probably watch it on Saturday. No one is talking to me for some reason. Is that what you're trying to say there, Connor? Everybody's talking to you. What you're on about? I'll never trust copyright sign on a wrestling pay-per-views ever again. Oh, what, that little the little box in the corner when they said that the show's over. Because yes, we've had Bray Wyatt come when that's shown. That happened when Riddle had won his match against Seth. Or was it against Seth? The cage match thing. You still haven't watched that pay-per-view, to be honest. Extreme Rules from a couple of years back. I haven't watched it. I still haven't watched it. I've seen the ending, obviously, but I've not watched the pay-per-view. Go figure. Haven't had time, so I've not seen that match. XPW was a rip-off from ECW. Of course, it was. Of course, there's a lot of rip-offs of ECW. Two of my favourite NXT people, Fallon Henley and Roxanne Perez, both heels. I know, heel turn from Henley on last night's NXT. Out of the blue as well. Is she aligning herself with JC Jane? Very interesting. Ronnie O'Sullivan has been knocked out of the Snooker World Championship. Has he? I thought he was doing really well. Thought he was, that's taking place in Sheffield, the Crucible. Snooker finals, but basically Sheffield, up the road. That is definitely up the road. Or down the road. It's down the road from me. Sheffield is obviously the next city on from Leeds. I mean, technically I would be modding for Steve Larson on Saturday, but I doubt they will miss me as a mod. It's just an early time, isn't it? So, Punk came back after Raw Games. The logo was on. They will all know what was going to happen. We didn't know. That's the thing with Survivor Series. We had no fucking clue. Literally, there was a rumour about him being there, but we didn't know. We did not know. And the fact that these music hit literally shot the internet, it did. No question about it. We haven't missed much, but pay-per-view wasn't the best. You haven't missed much. The pay-per-view wasn't the best. I didn't think it was. But like I say, obviously the main talking point was the last bit. The Bray Wyatt and the Olo Cloudy stuff. That was the main bit of that pay-per-view. I mean, I didn't see the show because of work, and I never watched it back. Symphony, I'm sorry for what I did. It is Backlash on TV on Saturday. It is if you've got the network, dude. If you've got the network, it's on. Thea Ale is the Rey Mysterio of NXT because everyone turns on her. Yeah, poor old Thea Ale. Yeah, I feel sorry for her. She's such a lovable character, though, isn't she? And everybody turns on her. But yeah, it's a good little storyline, I guess. ICW did a plant on a pole match. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what that reads. I was surprised. That is why I kept it on. I had a feeling it was going to happen. We wanted it to happen, but just wasn't sure. When that logo came up, we wasn't sure. The goosebumps. The fucking goosebumps. Jeez. And that's the greatest thing when they do something like that. But CM Punk, it was revealed really, really well. They kept us guessing whether he was going to show up. We didn't 100% know he was going to be there. Man, oh man. Hope The Undertaker comes back. I don't think he'll ever will, mate. Not properly. Never turn a show off until it fades to black. Yeah. You should never trust the logo. Fun fact, right? I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but the actual copyright logo on Monday Night Raw shows up halfway through the show. It literally does, and it has done for fucking years. I used to think back in the day that that's the show ending, and it didn't. It obviously adds to like another hour runtime. But you watch Monday Night Raw, you will see that logo come up halfway through the show, 100%. My jaw dropped. And the cult of personality, and I'm not even a massive CM Punk fan. Neither am I. Neither am I, to be fair. I loved CM Punk. I loved the old pipe bomb stuff, but I wasn't a massive fan. Being back in WWE, to be honest, everybody's criticised him for what happened at AEW, but since he's been in WWE, wow. Come on, tell me he's not doing good, right? The feud between him and Drew McIntyre is fucking next level shit. It is next level stuff. Can't wait to see it conclude. I mean, these two guys are doing their best work right now. I mean, Drew McIntyre is having the fucking time of his life. Just seeing all that thing play out on Monday night was fucking amazing, mate. Fucking amazing. What a great segment that was. You could just see they're having so much fun. And I love it. Give me that on a drip, man. That is just sensational storytelling. See, Cynthia, I like The Undertaker and everyone in WWE, says Connor. It's a Terry Boy. Boot down. Great teamwork by the Japanese Blue World Order. Tatsuka Michinoku coming down. Are they going to get the win? 1, 2. No, it's a kick out again. It's almost Punk can be a professional. It's almost Punk can be. It's almost like Punk can be a professional when other professionals. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. Yeah. When you're not dealing with kids, basically. It shows you the class. the class level. Well, you just said it there. It's going to cook, man. Because look at it. The two haven't even come to proper blows yet. And already we're pumped. We are pumped. We are ready. Man. Well, my heart sank when he showed up. I didn't want Punk taking someone else's spot, much less in the title picture. Personally, I'm glad that Drew took him out. I don't think he's taken anybody's spot. There's nobody's spot to take, to be honest. You know what I mean? I didn't see him coming into AEW as taking somebody's spot. They needed him. AEW at that particular point needed a big figurehead person, some big headliner. CM Punk was that person. Obviously, fans have been chanting his name since he left wrestling. All you ever heard was CM Punk, CM Punk. For AEW to get him was a big, massive coup. Was a great signing. Obviously, the thing I hated was that the Darby Allin feud, where he got put over Darby Allin, and you never got a rematch. I couldn't believe it. It's like somebody like Darby Allin would have absolutely skyrocketed if he'd have got a victory over CM Punk. And I feel like that could be the way, definitely in the future, where CM Punk will lay down for a future star, like somebody like Braun Breaker or Dragunov or anything like that. I mean, I don't think CM Punk is going to just steal the limelight. I feel like he will do a lot of work getting other people over. Well, I hope so. I'd like to think so. Leeds United come up to the Premier League? Not yet. They might have a longer journey than most. Might be the playoffs for Leeds. Their season finishes on Saturday. Whether or not there is a playoff, of course. Not yet to go to the final game. Yep. Could end up in that playoffs if Ipswich win. So this has been a fascinating match. Terry Boy kicks to the midsection, goes up, nice swinging DDT. Terry Boy is basically was a Terry Funk fanboy, so he took on the name of Terry Funk. Looking at the travel packages for me for next year, so far it has been pretty good matches. I have been to travel to the UK for 15-18 hours, not too bad. Bahaha, Punk lying down. He might when he breaks another bone. JK. Some ever. I've finished work till Tuesday. Awesome for you, dude. Thumbs up, says Ever. That was a stupid and made no sense. Punk out of the ring for 7 years. Losing to Darby was shit. Booking decision. Darby losing. Darby was a shit booking decision. Punk should have not have won for a match for like a month. If I travel there, I do not need COVID vaccine. I hope not. No, I don't think you do. No, I don't. We've got no COVID restrictions in the UK at the minute, so you should be fine. You should be fine. We should all meet up sometime. Oh, let's see. Cynthia's looking to come over to the UK next year. It's probably the closest we'll get. I mean, I can't travel far. I just have the money. Oh, when I get rich and famous, we'll do a meet and greet somewhere where everybody can meet. But that's when I come rich and famous. I completely fucked that comment up. Yeah, I couldn't make out any of that, what you've just said, to be honest. I was trying to read it and go, well, how am I going to decipher this? I got what you meant, though. It was stupid because CM Punk had been out of wrestling for 7 years. Having Darby Allin lose to him made no sense, and it should have not won a match for at least a month. That's what you meant, right? Yeah, I got it. It was a bit stupid. The fact that CM Punk got over Darby Allin when you're supposed to be getting your new guys, which is Darby Allin, MJF, the core, the so-called, what is it, the pyramid of AEW, to be the top, and then you have them lose to CM Punk. It was just no. Whoa, wait a minute. He should have never gone up against CM Punk, in my opinion. Yeah. CM Punk should have just won against somebody like, I don't know, Aaron Solo or something in his first match. Aaron Solo would have just got at least some out of it. The update of all shots, your passport, I could be all wrong. Yeah, that's what I meant. Quality. So, yeah, the team of Great Sasuke, Suzuki, or whatever you want to call him, they've won. They beat the BWO, even though the BWO had the majority of this match sewn up. Well, like I said, if Punk didn't want to put people over, shouldn't have put him in a match with him. This is what we're trying to say. It's not really down to CM Punk. It's really down to the boss. But who said he didn't? I bet it was a TK decision. If you were in wrestling, you would be a heel at least once in your career. Heels have got the best job. Heels have got the best job. Honestly, I'm sorry, but if your John Cena's, your Hulk Hogan's, your Stings, your Bret Hart's, they're nothing without a good heel. They are literally nothing. It's the heel what sells the babyface. Without a good heel, look, Ric Flair, Sting. How great is Ric Flair as a heel? Triple H to John Cena. Any number of the heels what Hulk Hogan faced throughout his career. Sergeant Slaughter, Macho Man, Ted DiBiase, Andre the Giant. Honestly, the heels are the attraction. Boo the heel to like the baby face. So yeah, you need that really strong heel. Charlotte Flair doing it for the female divisions as a heel. Gets your likes of Sasha Banks over, gets the likes of Bayley over. You know what I mean? You've got to have that really great heel to have a really great baby face. If TK is such a big wuss, like everyone says, he shouldn't have been hard to tell. But Darby over. There was no way that Darby was going to get over in that scenario. Why book Darby Allin in that match? That is the question. If you knew that CM Punk had to win his first match, don't put one of the pyramid in it. Don't be stupid. Stick one of the lesser ones in. A member of, I don't know, Top Flight or the acclaimed. Well, we can't say acclaimed anymore because one of them sold Matt Caster has got himself suspended. You're never gonna know. We're never gonna know. No. I feel that that's the side of wrestling that I don't know. Who makes the booking decision? Who puts the matches together? I mean, we know who does it in WWE. Obviously, it's like a collaboration between Triple H and Bruce Pritchard. We know who does it in NXT. It's Shawn Michaels. What does it? Best heel in wrestling in recent times, MJF. Dork order? A dork order? What's a dork order? Dark Order, you mean? Yeah, Dark Order. I love Dark Order, though. Who's in Dark Order? MJF is one of the best, yeah. The thing is with MJF is keeps it outside of wrestling. He keeps kayfabe alive for me. He's doing some amazing stuff. But he's likable. He's actually likable. I feel like he's one of the most likable heels out there. Here's a little bit of Stevie Richards. I just looked it up. It said that it's no longer required for vaccines for someone to travel to the UK. No. MJF is natural born heel wrestler. Yeah, totally agree. Hey, I like the Dark Order still. Ethan Page made Evil Uno champ in his promotion. Alpha 1. Lol. I have no. No. Look, Dark Order just was booked terrible. But you got John Silver. You had some great flipping wrestlers in there. Grayson, who I believe is in TNA still. Stu Grayson, is it? I mean, yeah, it's just. I think there's just been so many missteps with AEW. They're not. It's not like look. I love some of the wrestlers what wrestle at AEW, right? I absolutely adore Thunder Rosa. I love everything she does. I love a lot of the female stars in AEW. And, yeah. We have got the franchise on the way to the ring. Well, we've got Pitbull, I think. Why is that gone down there? Oh, is one of the bikers. Here's Francine, Queen of Extreme, Stu Grayson. Yeah, I thought it was. Let's try and catch up. Because I don't have them, I don't plan of getting them either. Heel face becoming more and more blurred as years go on. If you start out as a heel, you'll end up a baby face, and vice versa. Yep, very true. Both to travel home, back from the UK. I hope I don't have to. Okay, each to their own. I guess a lot of countries have dropped their restriction shots. Queen of Extreme, yeah, she is. I absolutely adore Francine. Cut the music. So it has come to this. So we got Pitbull number 2. Pitbull number 1 is in the crowd. Per view. So that's it. Shane Douglas, Dean Douglas of WWE, television champion. It's a personal opinion and belief, but I don't believe in them. So Francine, the Queen. Oh God, look at the thong. She's rubbing him right in the groinal area. Guess who one of the motorcycle people are? Well, I say motorcycle. It's a motorcycle helmet that he's wearing. Just play a pivotal part of this pay-per-view, and does get repeated in a John Cena RVD match. But we all know that was Adam Copeland Edge. Cartoon Land. You know that Francine is in top 10 of wrestling broadcasters, and she is only woman in the top 10. Wow, that's interesting facts, isn't it? She's great. Francine is just so great. She was so nervous about doing this. We saw it on the Beyond the Mat, and Paul Heyman had to calm her down. Said, "You deserve this. You deserve to be out there. This is your time." And she was proper panicking. Proper having a proper meltdown. So to see her actually out there having a blast. So there was Pitbull 1. We're seeing footage with Pitbull 1. Obviously the Pitballs. So we've got Guy in a Mask as well with the franchise. Amazing. A mid-carder in any other promotion became one of the top guys in ECW, Shane Douglas. So we've got loads of footage of there is Pitbull 1. Summit Wolf, is it Summit Wolf? I don't know his first name. Now hit the music and bring me my opponent. Who is Francine? You mean, no. Absolutely no. Here's Pitbull 2, coming with some chains. Pitbulls were a great little tag team, to be fair. Shane Douglas obviously was in WCW, WWE for a short time as well. Part of the Renegades, I believe, in WCW. So the music still plays as Pitbull's trying to take down Douglas in the ring. You've got to admit, got screwed by WWE system. She should have never have been fired just for getting pregnant. Yep. Yeah, it did suck. It does suck. There were a lot of females at that particular time in wrestling what were getting fired for being pregnated. It's unfortunate. It does suck. Who's the queen of mean? Francine, William Ensibally to you, my friend. Hello. How you doing, dude? It's a queen of mean. So Pitbull's got Shane Douglas down. We're getting a close-up of Francine. Shane Douglas was in XPW, Dave. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think what is his real name? Troy. I think he's called Troy Martin. He was actually close personal friends of Mick Foley's. It's in the book Have a Nice Day. Him and Troy, which is Shane Douglas, at the same training school. It's very cool. Maxine was a beast. She took bumps like a man. Chair shots, tables, bats, all while showing off her ass. She did that. I took it like I'm about to give birth to triplets. Jimmy Huso is the daddy. She's on heavy medication. Is Cynthia. I have no clue who she is. Well, go Google search Francine from ECW and then you'll have an idea. Sit there going, I don't know who they are. Google. It's called Google. Type in the name, Francine, Queen of Extreme, and you'll see what we're talking about. Oh yeah, the sensational Queen Sherry Martel, Dark Side of the Ring was amazing too. That woman was a fiend. I do feel sorry for her son though. Didn't he look bad? Didn't her son look bad? I mean, he could barely talk, bless him. I mean, I don't know if what medication he's on or out. I mean, they were saying that he could be possibly hiding that he's got cancer. I don't know. But he looked in a bad shape, right? But Sherry literally distanced herself from all her family to pursue a wrestling career. And the things that she did in wrestling, I mean, she was on painkiller after painkiller, trying to numb the pain with drugs. But she just wanted to achieve. She wanted to be on TV. She wanted to be the best that she could. And obviously that fell flat in WCW when they eventually pushed her to the side after the Harlem Heat stuff. Is that an order? Yeah, of course. What is her last? No, she's just called Francine, Queen of Extreme. You put Francine ECW. Voila. She's only got one name. Yes, his son did have cancer. The poor guy looked. He did look rough. He looked proper rough, didn't he? Bless. Man, Michelle Thomas. Hello. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a little while. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Just downloading my Women's Forbidden Door match. Cool. Can't wait to watch that. I will watch that. That might be tomorrow morning. Sherry Martel. Sensational Queen Sherry. Can't believe she trained with Jake Roberts, of course, and Rockin' Robin. So also Jake Roberts' sister. I don't take orders. You should take orders. You will when you come to the UK, I'll tell you. Now that's an order. So the down, Pitbull 2 and Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas got his Superman tattoo at this point. He's got a Superman tattoo. Dave may share Francine's channel from the months of ECW originals. We can get all the backstage happenings. May share Francine's channel. You want to share Francine's channel? Yeah, sure. Is it Pitbull? I think. Is it Pitbull? Pitbull's, yeah. Pitbull 2. It's not the Pitbull. It's not the singer Pitbull. It's the Pitbulls. I guess I have to look that up as well. I think that Braun Strowman will feud with the Judgment Day. Possibly. Looks like he's going after Mahone of Kansas City Chiefs. See him. Did you see the picture of JD McDonough? He posted it yesterday or today of the rings. He's got like these ring printation on his head. Full time Dortmund. Hey, cool. That's not a good lead. It's a great. It's all right lead, but you'd want to score more. You put Pitbull. Did I put Pitball? Oh, what? Oh, well, it's a pinball. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Why? What Leeds? Why do you care? Dave, spelling please, Dave. Spelling police, Dave. You spell it wrong. You put pitball. It's ball. Come on, Dave. Spelling police. There's always one. No, I can't do it. It's in my eyes. It's not spelled right. My daughter does it all the time. If I get a name wrong, she's like on it. Like, but it's not the name. CM Braun on Raw was awesome. It was. Dave and Mr. Puppets from the Funhouse. I don't actually. I really don't. They don't. It made sense when it was during the pandemic. It didn't make sense after. They ruined the old Funhouse thing for me. If I'm being honest, I loved it when it was just played out on the screen. When they started having Adam Pearce walk in, Seth burning it down, and all that stuff, that's when I lost interest. To be quite honest with you, they shouldn't have been able to, because the whole thing was, the theme was the physical, the Funhouse Bray was the mental, and they kind of like fucked it up. It was only I was only joking, Dave. It's all right. I'm joking back, dude. It's just not letting me do out right now. I will change it. I'm not guilty for once. JD McDonuts looked like roadkill. That's not very nice. It's very nice. He probably thinks you look like roadkill. It's rude. There we go. God, that took ages. So Shane Douglas is out. There we go. He's through a table. All right, that's not a very flattering shot of him through a table. It's not allowing me to share the link properly, so yeah, I still ask respect. That Ever reckons out of Dave. It might be because you're not a mod. Only mods can post links. There you go. So if you get, I don't know how you get a link to James, but the Queen of Extreme, Francine, on YouTube recently, she had beef with Liv Morgan. Who doesn't have beef with Liv Morgan? Pitbull, he's come over, he's beating him up, and now all the security guys are attacking Pitbull. One of them security guards looks a lot like somebody we know. Roadkill McDonough is his new name. There was a wrestler called Roadkill in ECW. He was with Danny. Is it Danny Doring? Doring, I think. Is it Danny Doring? Well, we've just got a barricade thrown in with some tassel on it. I bet Dave was in the wall of friendship. The wall. Oh, I wasn't. Yeah, definitely had my face crossed out and everything. It would be better tomorrow night. Yeah, it will be better tomorrow, Cynthia. Good night. Michelle Thomas, hello. Shout out to you. How's everything going, Michelle? Let me know, please. How are you feeling? Hope you're in a good place. Yeah, it will be better tomorrow. Dave, let's call her Mid-Morgan. She is Mid-Morgan. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's her or the way that WWE have booked her, but she's just not over with me at all. You've got to be more than a pretty face to grab my attention. She doesn't do anything in the ring what I think is exceptional. She's just mid. A character's mid. Give her some character. Give me a reason to be invested in her, and they haven't done that, unfortunately. And I think that's down to booking, not just Liv Morgan. Barricade dropped on Pitbull 2. Smashed on the back of his head. Douglas goes down. This match has been brutal, man. This is ECW. It's not going to get as brutal as the main event, though. The main event is going to get bloody. Dave, LA Knight used to be a security guard, WWE 2010. Yeah, for one match. Yeah, he was there. He was an enhancement talent. There's been lots. MJF was a security guard for a Samoa Joe match. In WWE, flipping CM Punk was a flipping gangster. We had Diamond Dallas Page as a chauffeur driving the limo for the Honky Tonk Man, and Greg the Hammer Valentine. I mean, we've had them all. It's synonymous now. So whenever you see wrestlers used in an entrance of any kind in wrestling, they're usually enhancement talent, and you'll see them further down the line. So yeah, just apart from Bailey's crew, apparently none of them were enhancement talent, which was very strange because they usually do use enhancement talent. So Pitbull's thrown in the corner. Shane has took the advantage of using all the weapons, but Pitbull is hulking up. He's taking each shot, shaking it off. He's just shaking it off. He's shaking it off. Shaking it off. He's doing a Taylor Swift. He's shaking it off. Shake it off. And now he's beating up Shane Douglas, Francine, slamming the ring. Irish whip. Knee to the midsection. Takes down Pitbull. Nice elbow off the middle rope goes Shane Douglas, using that rope as leverage. She's a whore chance on Francine. She's a whore. She's a whore. Douglas, power slam, center of the ring. He's going up top. Douglas going up. He's up to the top rope. Gets caught though by Pitbull. Gets planted back on the top rope on the turnbuckle. This Pitbull guy was quite an impressive wrestler, to be fair, but he gets thrown down by Douglas. My chat seems to have frozen, so it will catch up. I thought it were a bit slow. Hopefully there's not any issues. My chat's frozen though. Come on, chat, catch up. Actually, there was... I can't really read the screen, to be quite honest with you, so I will catch up to what you're saying once my thing catches up. It's actually frozen. The chat is literally frozen. Hopefully I'm not frozen. Oh, we have got a bit of blackage. I don't know what's going off. Hopefully I'm still live. I can't tell because my screen has gone completely blank. Apart from the image in front. So I don't know what's going off right now, so do bear with me. It's chaos. Actually, Shane pretty decent too. Let me know if I'm still live, people. The box has come back. It is starting to move. There we go. We have got some action. Jesus Christ, my thing completely went out. Actually, Shane Douglas' podcast is pretty decent too. Did you hear about Shelton Benjamin? Is back in the Indies working the circuit. We're back. We've got the actual screen is back. Well, it just went all off then. It went crazy for me. Nearly lost the stream, guys. Did you? Dave, remember when Husky said that those hooves in the Fiend were being Bray? Lol. Yeah, I heard. Good for him. I hope he gets a quick T&8 return too. Very cool. So, referee seems to be talking to somebody at ringside. That's Francine, who's now got a bit of wood, like well, I would say just some wood. Or is it a sign? It's just bits of the table, which he smashes over the head of Pitbull. Goes for the pin, doesn't get the pin. There's a guy in a Hawaiian shirt which is getting a bit crazy at ringside. That's cool. Got chair over his head, bangs it down on the back of Pitbull. Goes for the pin again, but Pitbull is not being pinned, man. He's being stubborn. What's he got to do to end him? Timekeeper's bell's been used now. He's rang his bell. Still can't get the pin. You were lagging for about 5 minutes, was I? I felt like I was. Sorry, is that why you all went on to a tangent and started talking to each other? Should have told me. Should have put in the chat because I didn't know if I was still live or not. I would have lost a couple of minutes of this live stream then when it comes to watching it back. Cool. You should have told me in the chat that I was lagging. Because the screen kind of just went off at this end. Boom. Yes, you are back. Yep, I am back. I didn't leave. It was just Streamlabs had just kind of just botched for a while. Hopefully, people have realised that I've not just completely disappeared and they stay. Because we got up to about 17 people at one stage, which was pretty cool. So Shane Douglas is fastening his boot. Pitbull's back up. He's realised he's got him. And through his leg. Pub angle slam. 1, 2. No, not a pinfall. Stone Cold did not help out with the youngsters, like he said in the countless interviews. You did it Austin's way. We were not getting over. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. If you didn't do it his way, you were not getting over. Yeah, shutting up, lol. Well, you're perfectly fine. There's Chris Candido. He gets bumped off the ring apron. Francie's trying to get into the ring. All distractions. Shane Douglas gets a near fall again, but even the distractions. Oh, we've got a glitch. We're glitching. It's Uncle Howdy. Pitbull knocks down Shane Douglas. I was waffling on about paying attention. Sorry, lol. Always love what you have to say, William. Belly to belly, and finally gets it. He finally gets the pinfall. Finally the resistance of Pitbull fails. Pitbull leaves the ring. And then you've got the securities surrounding the lower end of the ring. Chris Candido's full up with all the paper. It's got all the tassels. It's probably been told to go out there and get them. Francine comes in. So the crowd seem to be distracted at the bottom because, oh, look who it is. A masked wrestler is on his way down to the ring. This is actually Cronus. We saw him earlier. We think it's simply Ravishing Rick Rude, but that's a stooge. That was Cronus wearing that outfit. He's kissing Francine. Oh, Francine is laid out on the floor. Belt shot to the back of the fake Rick Rude. Because, look who it is, it's Rick Rude. He was a security guard all along. And Cronus was. Oh, it's Brudozer Brian Lee, sorry. So it was Brian Lee, what was the guy, not what I was saying. Audi and ECW, bring in the groceries. Be right back. Dave, is your daughter feeling? How is she? Yeah, she's alright, she's cool, she's in a good place right now. She's actually back at school full time. She's doing alright. Yeah, she seems to be happy. Dave was the masked wrestler. I was. Right, I'm going to quickly nip for a pee. So the 5-minute glitch, I could have gone to the toilet during that time, couldn't I? I'm actually going to go to the toilet now, so I'm going to leave you with some background noise. Yeah, we'll have to for a quick wee. So, I'll be back in a second. quote the Raven nevermore. Yeah, Raven, enjoy what you said all the time as well. I see that handsome face of yours, Dave. Wow. Where's Dave gone? I went for a piss. I'm of Bruce Wayne, the millionaire philosophist, and his young ward, Dick Grayson. He's gone for a piss. Taz and the Majame or whatever. Majame. I don't even know how you say that word. But boom, we'll sort this out. We have a bit of glitchiness tonight for some reason. I don't know why, but it's not unusual, is it? Let's be honest. When I am there next year, I will love to meet you and Dave Leeds. We can grab a beer or something. I would love it. I can't wait to try the fish and chips. Oh, you are in for an experience. UK's cool. You'll probably pick the worst day and it'll be pissing it down a rain. But it's authentic British weather. Bill Alfonso, former referee in WWE. It's amazing, a referee, and then he became the manager of Taz. Was it Taz with 1X or 2X? I think it was just the one in this. I think WWE put the 2Xs. Don't know. I'm sure Leeds will tell me. It's 2Xs though, Dave. It's 2. I think it was 2 in WWE and only 1 in ECW. But welcome back. Love watching ECW. I know it's cool, isn't it? It's just quality. There's just no fucks given. Uncle Audi is trying to take over Dave's stream. It would be nice, Cynthia. Man, ECW Taz was the fucking best. Yeah, he was. Do you do toy hunts? Leeds doesn't do anything on his channel. Yeah, me and Cynthia are gonna do a toy hunt round Leeds. I'm gonna take it to Smiths. I'm gonna take her up the Smiths, and gonna take her up the Forbidden Planet. God, there's some major glitchiness tonight. Proper glitch. Sorry about that. I didn't realise how much glitchiness there was until now. Man, it's proper glitchy. Weather must be changing. Yeah, we must be having some bad weather. So we've got Bill Alfonso. Here is Taz, the Tasmaniac. No, WCW was on Bravo. What was the ECW came on Bravo for a short time though, didn't it? Eric Rowan has officially signed a deal with WWE to PW Insider. Bonkers LFC. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Oh, it's happening, guys. It's happening. He's joining Audi. Braun Strowman. Eric Rowan. It's happening. Sabu is here as well. Taz just stood with his arms folded. Dave sent you something about Eric Rowan in the message box. Yeah, I've already got it. I've already seen it. There we go. Bonkers has already dropped the news. That's awesome news, isn't it? Finally beat Hogwarts Legacy a while ago. That game was super hard, but awesome. Well, Rowan definitely howdy. Yeah, it's kind of nailed on, isn't it? It kind of makes sense, right? So you bring back Alexa Bliss, you bring back Eric Rowan. You've already brought back Braun Strowman. Unless he's not going to be a part of it, then the question is, who else? Who else? Who else are you putting in this lineup? Who else? Dexter Lumis has been certainly a name that's been floated around for a while. Nikki Cross is another name what has been mentioned. So, I mean, it might just not be males. It might be a couple of females. We don't know. Could be very interesting. According to Dave's favourite reporter, John Meltzer, Rowan has signed at WWE. John Meltzer's always got the best. In fact, John Meltzer's just texted me now. He said that it's definitely happening. You've heard it here first. Yeah, bonkers. That's awesome. Can't wait to see him back. Let's go. Eric Rowan is Wyatt 6. I think Joe Gacy is with Uncle Howdy. I don't know if Joe Gacy is. I don't know why people are so adamant that Joe Gacy joins. I don't know. Surely to God he would have been called up if so. What kind of alcohol beverages do you like, Leeds? Worst kept secret, to be honest, considering he pulled out of an indie show because of other contractual. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of nailed on once you found out that he pulled out of a show because of a contract had come up. It was like, okay. Look, this Uncle Howdy stuff, as much as these videos and vignettes and QR codes, they're all well and good, but we know what's happening. It's just when is it going to happen? We know who it is, but it's just when. That's what we've got to figure out. It's we know that these people are coming back. Do you know what I mean? And it's not just gonna be Bo Dallas on his own. It's not just gonna be Taylor on his own. He's got a crew coming with him, but how many are coming with him? Who is coming back with him? They're the questions that need to be answered. And the vignettes, unfortunately, don't do that. They're not showing people, right? They've shown a bride so far, but they're not showing much else other than just like an abandoned cabin, a roadside car. I mean, that's just like a journey. It's somebody's going somewhere. They're just not very clear. But obviously what is clear is that we're going to see somebody soon, that they're coming. Backlash. Yeah, Backlash. I mean, Eric Rowan's story now, he's signed. He's ready to go, isn't he? He's ready to go. I think it said just because there was a QR code on NXT, Gacy's on NXT. Yeah, and it's not. They're just using the programming. They're just using the programming to get the message out. I mean, the footage is actually stuff what we've seen already, just a little bit extended. I'm going to say it right now. Let Dexter Lumis go back to TNA, as Sam Shaw. We need him right now. I don't even know what Dexter Lumis is, what he's doing. I don't know if he's still technically injured. I don't know why we haven't seen him in such a long time, to be quite honest with you. So, flip nose, I don't know. But yeah, TNA. You've got Matt Hardy back as Broken Matt Hardy. That's cool. That's cool to see. Elias, what's happening to Elias? He's doing a lot of stuff on TikTok at the minute. He's going lots of TikTok lives, but I've not seen him back on TV yet. So what's happening with him? I think that Baskas will be where we see you tonight. Where is Dexter Lumis? Don't know. Would Nikki Cross be good for Wayward or not? I don't know, but she's just not doing much. Sabu's covered in blood. First one to be shed in blood on this ECW pay-per-view. Kicks the legs. Sabu was always great, but always looked like he was going to fuck up. Springboard off the middle rope takes out Taz. I saw a report that there might be a trade before Monday. I'm sure if it's true. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I mean, obviously, last year's draft saw Jey Uso go to Monday Night as a pick from Cody. Dave, I was open to many different cultures and foods in the UK. Would you allow me to cook some of my American food? And open-minded for it. American food is just... No, we have American food here in the UK. We have a McDonald's. We have Burger King. We have all the American... KFC. We have all the American foods going. It's nothing new. You literally had a Philly cheesesteak pizza for my tea. Yeah, of course, I'm totally open. I bet that was Eric Rowan driving somewhere. Yeah, it could be. It could have been. It could have been. I don't know if Eric Rowan can drive, but it could have been. I make a mean lasagna. Dave loves lasagna. Lol. Do you make it? You know, do you make a mean lasagna? Yeah, I am a big, massive lasagna fan. I do. I'm like Garfield. We've gone into the crowd. That's always sketchy in ECW because these fans will get involved. They'll throw a chair shot in themselves. Darby Allin is modern day Sabu. Yes, he is. That's a very true statement, that. Yeah, I don't believe that. A little bit more clinical, I would have thought. Sabu's a bit hit and miss. But I think Darby Allin's a little bit more, polished. I think that Bo Dallas goes for Bobby Lashley. Why? Why is he going after Bobby Lashley? Explain. That's a good point. I can drive people up the wall. That's me. That is definitely me. That's me in a nutshell, that is. Everyone makes food differently from others. I can always win him over with my own made caramel ever. Why does anybody need to win me over? What's this? Just playing. But I did hear him say that once. I do love lasagna. I do. It's my go-to food. You know when you're in a restaurant or a cafe and you're just looking at the menu and you're just thinking, I don't really fancy anything. It's either that or a mixed grill, right? And if I don't see anything that I kind of want, like, okay, lasagna will do then. And then it's like, yummy, yummy. Dave makes lasagna for Bailey. No, I can't make lasagna. Let's put the cards on the table. I don't make food. I just eat it. Let's not throw a myth around. Me cooking, not happening. Well, most people don't argue with sweets, especially caramel. Caramel is one of my favourites as well. Anything with caramel. Always, ever. I can always try. We've got Slugfest. That's what they said. They're both on their knees. They're beating each other up. And there's blood all over Sabu. You know when he does that at Sabu at the beginning of his match? It's his for his uncle or something. I think his uncle's a sheik. Either his dad or uncle or something. He pays tribute. Dave, are you going to watch Backlash at home? I will watch half of it when I get home, yeah, but I can't watch it from the beginning. That's why I'm not doing a live stream. I will get to see it, though. I don't know if I'm going to watch it straight away or just catch it later. I don't know. I don't know what I really want to do. Because obviously I need to feed myself. That's what I need to do. Thinking of love. I fucking love a mixed grill. Yeah, mixed grills are awesome, aren't they? What's the name of them now? Why have I lost the name of the chain of shops? It'll come to me. Tegan Knox is on SmackDown. Yes, she is. Dave's cooking is called opening the microwave door. And ping, it's done. Yep. You've got it. Fast food. That is correct. Ting. James, do you love mixed girl? Well, here I am. Oh God, Cynthia's really trying. Have a mixed girl. That's actually quite cool. Dave cooking is called I Believe in. Cooking is called I Believe in Dave. Cynthia, are we still friends? Sabu goes off the chair, misses, goes into the turnbuckle. Taz lifts him up, drops him into the chair. I will be watching Wrestling Days Backlash stream. Cool. Knock yourself out. I will not be joining Days' stream though. I will be too tired to be joining streams. I can't do with it anyway. It's just too much hassle. I will be watching it by myself. Just me watching it all by me lonesome. This means that I can film. I can use my phone to get stuff out, which is reason why I'm going to do it that way. I'm not sure if I should film my reaction. I don't know how to do it. I don't know which is going to be the best way. What do you guys think? Should I do live reactions or wait until it's over and do a review? What do you want me to do? Put in the comments. I feel like I could do a review. Just give you my thoughts of how I saw the show go down. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Dave's food is called Ting because it is food in a microwave and the microwave called Ping. Hopefully the unseen returns. Unseen return? Who's unseen? I don't know who's unseen. I don't know who's unseen. Because you want unseen to who's unseen? I wished I had a girlfriend. Oh, so yeah, I don't. I actually don't wish I had a girlfriend. To be quite honest with you, can't do with this shit. To be honest. Can I have? I just have a sexual relationship with somebody and not have any feelings. Can I have that? So I could do with that. James, can we please do me a favour? You're a mod. I can't do it. I'm not one. Right, okay. I see what you're saying. Cynthia, what's that? Depends on what it is. Please. Okay, alright. Someone say X on X. John Cena may be spotted in France. Ooh, if saying that John Cena might be in France. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow. Well, certainly can see him then if he's been spotted. James Chadwick, you are a legend. I mean, let him cook something for... Let me cook something for you, Dave. You really think that this cooking lark is going to really work in your favour, don't you? Live reaction so I can see your reaction to Bailey losing. Only joking, Bailey's winning. I might do something. I haven't figured it out yet what I want to do. It just depends. It's just setting stuff up is a little bit awkward. I might just enjoy the show and then do a video after. I don't know. I don't know how I want to go about it. Because usually when I finish work, I'm knackered. Leeds, you are on dangerous ground with Dave and Bailey. You know what? I'm used to Bailey losing, so... Let me just try to be friends, not cause trouble. Just apologise, Connor, and then leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Oh, you've got rid of him. Okay. It's too late. Man, it's weird. They're slapping each other outside, beating each other up. Looks like Taz with a bit of a shoulder injury. Taz getting back in. Okay, James. Okay, dude. Any money, golden money. I meant Days Unseen. Oh, you mean he's unseen videos? Yeah, he'll start doing them now. But it is once he's back into the UK. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Didn't realise he was causing that much of a problem. Glad that James took care of that. I don't try and get into all of that kind of stuff in the chat, if I'm being honest. I kind of knew what was going off. Some of this stuff didn't get through to my eyes anyway. I mean, that's probably because mods doing your jobs. Thank you, ever. I don't do it. I hate doing that, but it wouldn't leave me alone. God, can I do it? Cynthia, can I do it? I can actually do it. I could have done it. You could have just asked me, and I could have took control because I can take out the mods if I want to. Because I am King Supreme. I have the power. I understand that, dear. No worries. Yeah, it was getting a little bit too much. Bless him. Or not bless him. I don't know. Taz throwing Sabu round like a rag doll. One of the greatest tag teams in ECW was Sabu and RVD. Borderline stalker behaviour, especially if it continues on here and Twitter as well. Yeah. Totally understand that. Yeah, I don't want people to be uncomfortable in the chat. We're here to have a good time. We're not here to harass or, generally make people creeped out. We're here just to have a laugh at the end of the day. So if you're great friends with us, you are my tribal chief. As a married old lady, I avoid flirting whenever I can. You never know when a random weirdo shows up. It's fair play. Dave is I am literally in this scenario. I am the final boss. So if literally I don't agree with any of what my mods are doing, I can take over. I'll go, no, I can take over. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you guys are my family. That's how I see people. Yeah, we do this because we enjoy it. It's fun. I get to chat with you guys. We get to, you know what? I love it. It's sometimes you just sat there and you just watching stuff on telly and you're bored out your tiny mind. And it's like this. We can just have a little bit of a conversation. Get your views on wrestling stuff. I mean, James, Jesus Christ, he's an encyclopedia of wrestling. The amount of wrestling he watches. So if I need to find out who's like in the indies, who is the most common, favourite wrestler in the indies right now, he'd be able to give me a list of about 20 people. Right, this person who wrestles for this company, absolutely sublime. I could do that. I could. The Kaja Ajame has been put on Sabu and has got the victory for Taz. The Kaja Ajame. Banned judo move, banned in judo, used by Taz. The Taz mission. And the motherfucker king of this shit. You are, mate. You are, mate. You are. I couldn't even take that away from you if I tried. If I wanted to know any wrestling history facts, boom! Days has seen Eric. Has he done a video? Because he will. There will be a video up. Oh, has he just put it on X? Wait. James has DM'd me. Let's have a read. Twilight movie on Disney. Twilight movies. What, the vampire things? Are they on Disney Plus now? Oh, fuck's sake. Great. I will be avoiding them then. Sounds like Connor has been... Totally agree. I'll give you a love art. I've not read it out loud. Days, Eric Rowan. Yeah, Days will be all about it. He'll be making a video. Dave, if you are the final boss, tell Jacob Fatu to be nice. Oh, I've ordered him to go to town. I forgot a lot of stuff though as well. Sophie is a great friend of this community. Yes, she is. James Patrick, glad that we are friends. Special friends, football friends. We're all friends. It's we've got a great community. I love this community. You know what I mean? We haven't got morons. We've got the people that are trying to just ruin it for people. We've just got good community spirit. People just have a laugh and try and get along as best as we can. Even though when we start talking about sexual stuff, which makes people uncomfortable. Jacob doesn't have to be nice. He isn't called the American Werewolf for nothing. No, he's in to be the true enforcer of the bloodline. He is going to be more ruthless than Tamatonga and Solo Sikoa. This guy is fucking nuts. Honestly, go and watch some MLW. It's free on YouTube. Have a look at Jacob Fatu in action. He is fucking awesome. He is really good. The stuff that guy can do is very cool. He's very Umaga. To be honest, he's more Umaga than what Solo Sikoa is. My friendly with everyone, just not with nonsense, racist, sexist, stalkers, and playing down arseholes. I'm surprised you got that put in. It said he's on the plane. Time to leave. Oh, is that Days? Is he on the plane? Was he on his way home? Oh, bless. Bet he's had a blast. I bet he's had a fun time. You know what? I wished I had the money to get to Florida and stuff. I would have a blast, man. Doing toy hunts in America would be amazing. I know some places as well. I would be rooted. I'd be off. Fuck tourist destinations. I'd be off to every Target, every Walmart, every Ollie's, every Goodwill that I could possibly find. Alright, a question to my American fans, right? Because I see all these toy hunts, right? To get to a Target or to a Walmart, can you walk? Is there paths? Is there a proper walking way that you can get to these places, or do you genuinely have to have a car, or is there a bus what will take you to these places? Because I always see them on like toy hunts, and they always look out of the way on in industrial parks, and it never looks like there's a proper road leading to them. Pathways, you know what I mean? Is there pathways? Can you walk to these places? Please let me know, because I'm curious. I wish more wrestling organisations used the free weight dance stipulation besides ECW. Yeah, David Paul, shout out to you. Yeah, totally agree. Jacob reminds me of Umbaga. Jacob Fatu in MLW is the Solo should have always been in WWE. Yeah, you totally agree. Yeah, he is. He's very Umbaga-esque. Very Umbaga-esque. Like I said, if anybody would betray Umbaga, it's Jacob Fatu. Absolutely 100%. Honestly, watch him in MLW. I've seen him on numerous occasions, and I fucking love him. So Taz has turned. Alfonso has turned on Taz. He's got that Taz T-shirt. He's getting in the face of Sabu and RVD. He's taken his T-shirt off to reveal Sabu and RVD. He's gone to the opposition. He has turned on Taz. Boo! He's turned on Taz. Taz, Sabu and RVD will go on to have an amazing feud. Dave, this is king of swearing. And James Storm is the nice kid. Whoa, what? You've got that the wrong way round, dude. You've got that the wrong way round. You've got that completely wrong. I am not the king of swearing. That's James Chadwick's tag, not mine. I'm the nice guy. James is the bad guy. Davey shows up on Saturday. Kevin Owens better be prepared. That's if he can. This is all under the assumption that he can travel, right? We don't actually know if he can or not. Jacob Fatu has got a bit of a jagged past. So if he's been cleared, then we will see him on Saturday. But there could be that little bit of might not see him on Saturday as well. So it depends on if they've got him cleared or not. I mean, I don't know what the laws are in France for the offences that Jacob Fatu has made in the past. So I don't know if he's got clearance. I am the nice guy. Tell you to fuck off until you fuck me. I'm the nice guy until you fuck me off. That's it. Yeah, it's probably the same with me. Probably the same with me, actually. I've got a higher threshold than most. I've got to admit, it does take a lot more to piss me off. But once I'm pissed off, it's really hard for me to shake it off. I mean, I'm not one for holding grudges, because I don't. But if you do enough to wind me up, you'd never become my full friend. If the Bloodline attack Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns will be mad. I don't think they will attack Paul Heyman. There's no need for him to. Paul Heyman is going to look after Solo Sikoa for the time being, and until Roman comes back, I guess. I don't know, because it's open on Roman at the minute. There's no scheduled time for him. Hopefully, we might be going. Well, David, it's good. So we were just seeing all the extreme highlights. And we saw Taz giving respect to Sabu only to be attacked from behind from RVD. So we have got that triple threat. Me and Dave. OG Omies. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I got talking to James through Dazer's chat. And yeah, it's been an emotional ride ever since, hasn't it, mate? But yeah, we were just connected during one of the live streams of WrestleMania 35, I think it was, and it just carried on from there. We both actually moved out of that live stream. Oh, look at Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer with. Is it Tammy Lynn Cinch? Well, something like that. I mean, she's fit. Whoever she is, she's stunning. Funk. Sandman. Richards. So finally, Joey Styles has got help in the commentary. So Funk, Sandman, Richard, three-way dance time. This is going to be a roller coaster of a ride, because no sooner do we finish this match, we go to the main event. It literally carries on. Oh, Bella McKillicuddy, that's it. Beulah McKillicuddy. Oh, whichever way you say it. Yeah. I got what you mean, McKillicuddy. You didn't need to take it back off. McKillicuddy. Yeah, I remember the name now. You said it. So here comes the new Blue Order. Blue Meanie, Supernova, Stevie Richards. The BWO. Absolutely just a fun rip of the NWO. Dave, I have a question for you. Do you like pie? Pootan pie? That's not a question. Do I like to go face full into a pie? Yes. Dave, glad Rosemary's still wrestling. Yeah. She's been around a long time, hasn't she? She's done everything in TNA. Great servant of wrestling. James, is she in the TNA Hall of Fame yet? She should go in. Bulla McKillicuddy. There you go. There we go. I knew it was some name. I wasn't sure because there's Tammy Lynn Cinch and Sammy Lynn Bitch and all of that kind of crap. There's loads of names associated. So yeah, Stevie Ray, Stevie Richards, sorry, would go on to be right to censor. There is the other part of the group. There's Supernova there. And there's Blue Meanie. Here is the Sandman. Here tonight. Here tonight. Take my hand. Hope you never, ever learn. Can't play that song anymore. Obviously, they've cut it out on the network. But it is Enter the Sandman. Who Rosemary, she ain't in the Hall of Fame. She ain't. She needs to be, right? She needs to be. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. Got to be in there at some point, right? She's been a great servant for TNA wrestling. Absolutely awesome. Female wrestler. And I'm saying that as not a TNA fan. I obviously have know of Rosemary. I've seen quite a lot of her over the years. Definitely she deserves that spot. Dave should enter the Hall of Fame. I'm in my own Hall of Fame. Happy 17th birthday to Izzy Moreno. Oh, is that Izzy? That the young girl? What is Bailey Izzy? Is that her? Is that Bailey Izzy? Her was used in Brooklyn. They made it with Sasha Banks made her cry. Is that her? I don't really do toy hunt. I don't really do toy hunts, but places like Walmart you can walk to, depending on where you live. The exchange place that I go to, you can walk there. Right, I just wondered because it always just looks like they're out of the way of places, if you get what I mean, where it's like doesn't look like it's in walking distance. Like if you look at my local Asda, it's like up the road. It's like literally up the road. I can literally get there by foot. I don't need to get a car. And I was just wondering, it just looks like they're all like in these like retail parks where they'll be a million miles away from a housing estate. Well, they don't call them estates in America, like housing. What do they call them? Blocks. What do they call them in America? They call them estates. What do you call it? Dave, you will need a bus ride or Uber to get to places like Walmart or Target in the US. You have to drive everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. So is that true then? You have to drive to these places? That sucks. That proper sucks. Why? There were buses a year ago, but you can run for the local living people who lived there. But now the buses are used more for the elderly and handicapped. Fuck me. What about people what can't drive? Jesus Christ, how much is a Uber? Oh, you've got to get a bus. Stephen, you're in Scotland. Well, Scotland, yeah, sure. But what I'm saying is it... Why are they so far away from houses then? Why are they away from dwellings? I don't understand that. You know, it's food, it's stuff what you need for the house. Why would it be so far away from an actual residency? I don't understand that. Like the country rush for Rosemary, Courtney Rush that Rosemary plays. Obviously, Sandman starts off every match by bumping a can of beer on his forehead. So he's already blooded open before the match starts. Self-inflicted blood. Stevie Richards just stood there. TNA Classic on Patsy TV 2006 Final Resolution. Yeah, you can watch all of them on YouTube. You don't need to have that channel on Sky. Just put it all in on YouTube. It's all free. It's already out there, and it's been on YouTube land for now, but probably the best part of 2 years. Dave and I don't connect. the guy, Dave, that guy, Sean View said that Tony Khan signed Vince McMahon. Oh, Sean is a dickhead, man. Don't listen to that prick. He's a dick. He's a clickbait YouTuber. It's clickbait. Absolute clickbait. Tony Khan has not signed Vince McMahon. He's just called WWE the Harvey Weinstein of fucking wrestling. Why would he sign Vince McMahon? Just fucking honestly. It is a joke, man. Sean Views is just literally clickbait. He's a clickbait channel. He does it to get people to click on his fucking videos. He's basically a load of baloney. Absolutely. I could do that. I could just put fucking any old shit out there just to get a click. Oh, Sami Zayn's going to lose the IC title because he's going to take the title off of Cody Rhodes. There you go, clickbait. That's kind of shit he fucking comes up with. He's a dick. YouTube was. Me and Sean View. Nah, he's a knob. Don't do clickbait. Only do facts. Rosemary won the championship in October 9th, 2016. She beat Jade, a.k.a. Mia Yim. I feel like that female championship has gone all over the place now, hasn't it? Who's the current? Oh, it's got Jordan Grace still, isn't it? I'm just like questioning who's the current female champion on TNA. It's Jordan Grace, isn't it? Sean Views is a retard who lied about having cancer. He's a dick. He's like I said, he's clickbait. Clickbait. He's the worst YouTuber. Clickbait. If you believe what comes out of that lad's mouth, then you're just stupid. You are stupid. The song of the weekend, Blinding Lights. I am blinded by the lights. I've just shared legs so that I pale from the back sunlight. I'll have more like I'm blinded by the white. What is that? The Weekend? No, the Weekend song. Why are you quoting songs, Cynthia? Cynthia's gone mad. She's on the wacky backy guys. She has gone mad. Tommy Dreamer on commentary. Whoop whoop Terry whoop whoop. So Terry Funk, the legend, the guy. Oh, he still didn't retire after this. Paul Heyman did actually say that this pay-per-view was for him, and they thanked him. He did actually offer retirement a year later from this pay-per-view, but he didn't retire after that. He was still alive. He still wrestled. Terry Funk, a legend. His name in wrestling will be forever, 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 forever. If you know that promo, it is a landmark of professional wrestling. No, believe it, the person shall not name in this chat. So Terry Funk is squaring up with Sandman. Any one of these guys would have been great in the main event, but this is the Terry Funk pay-per-view. Stevie gets a schoolboy rollover. Doesn't get it. It's very fast-paced. To quote one of the most scientific and philosophical songs Whoever. I believe in Joe Hendry. Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. Absolutely fucking love that. Honestly, you can't honestly go on TikTok without hearing that song now. It's literally about 4 videos in and it's there. Another 4 and it's there. Fucking legend. You know what? To be honest, I actually had a thought about this. So I used to watch World of Sport. You know, when they relaunched it on ITV. I actually remember him. He wasn't... yeah, I remember him because he kind of had that song gimmick then. I think it wasn't like the songs that we were getting on TNA, though. I think he was like more like an operatic thing. But he was singing his own entrance. I believe... It wasn't I Believe in Joe Hendry, but... But it was on something to that effect. But yeah, I'm sure I saw him on there. I know he's been on there. He was actually a part of the What Culture wrestling promotion as well. So, yeah, I mean, this guy, he deserves to be on the top. We've got a ladder! Sandman has brought in a ladder. He's thrown it into the ring and it's landed straight on Terry Funk's head. It's literally dumped on Terry Funk's head. I mean, it were alright. The ladder just like flew into the ring and just lands straight on top of Terry Funk. Jesus Christ, man. I don't mind walking, it's good exercise. Yeah, look, I'm all about walking, right? So for me, I'd like to think that I could get places, especially like a supermarket like that, where I could just get there by foot. I don't want to rely on cars, and I find that ridiculous, to be quite honest with you. So I wished I could stick around, but Karen Pharmacy is just called. I need to pick up the meds and get gas for John's mower. He needs to do the grass tonight. Okay, ever right, shout out to you. We're not sticking around for too long after this match anyway, so yeah, you pretty much made the end of the stream, so thank you so much for joining, much appreciated. You go have a great rest of your evening. So John Cena spotted in France on X. Beep, 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 beep. It's not very good at this staying unseen, is he? John Cena is not great good at it. He got twerked on the mat, but he got twerked on the mat by a woman at Rebellion. The show after TNA, he said he suffered serious groin injury. Never heard a bonier described like that before. Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah. Somebody did get twerked on. They lost the match and they got twerked on. Yeah, was that John Hendry? No, I remember seeing a match and a woman started twerking on him. He'd lost and she was twerking on him. Dave, I imagine John Hendry and Joe Hendry drew CM Punk. He'd go to NXT first. I've no doubt about that he'd be in NXT first, but I just think he'd be great. I think he's got a gimmick there, what really works. There's not really many people going out there making their own music, especially in feuds. I mean, there's so much he could work with inside WWE's wrestlers. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, if you haven't seen any of his stuff, there is videos up on YouTube of the Joe Hendry songs. That was Joe Hendry. Yeah, he got proper twerked on. She proper were like rubbing proper up against him. And I was like, the commentators going, well, he's just lost a match, but he's the one what's really won. He lost to Rick Homie Swan. I just remember seeing this footage. This is like clearly lost, but there's this woman just like going to town on him. It's like, what's she doing? He's lost. She's proper like twerking on him, proper like rubbing. Man, it was like, yeah, he's one lucky son of a god. Thanks, James, Cynthia. Yeah, much respect, Ever. Thanks for joining. Mwah. Love ya. Have a great rest of your day. So that ladder is prominent in this match. Now we've got Blue Meanie still supported at ringside. You fucked up, champ, I think. Got the ladder propped up in the middle of the ring. Hopefully WWE use say his name. I believe in your Henry. I don't know if they... Yeah, well... You'd hope they'd use the his name, but... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't say that for honest, but I'm sure they'd find a way of doing something very similar. Something similar, I would have thought. Oh, they've gone off the ladders into the top rope. Actually, Sandman hit the rope with his face. With his face, god damn it. Terry Funk has got the ladder. Is this where he... Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, it is. He puts it on his shoulders. Aeroplane. Knocks them all down. Starts spinning. Boom, Sandman goes down and he's still spinning. Oh, proper momentum takes out Sandman. Oh, God. Terry Funk ends up with the ladder still on his head. It is actually... Terry Funk has now got himself trapped in the ladder. Terry. So good. Like it when they called AJ Francis Uncle Phil. Yeah, Uncle Phil. You are banned from diving. You are banned from diving. Wasn't Terry Funk like 50 even at this time? Yeah. He should have already retired, but fuck me, man. The guy could go. When we talk about Ric Flair having his retirement match on a couple of years ago, I mean Terry Funk we're still doing it at the top, way at that age. You know what I mean? Just won't retire. But he does announce his retirement shortly after this, the year after this was this match. But he didn't retire. Fun fact, he didn't retire. Dave, Blinding Lights is the weekend. I know it is the weekend. I know. Stevie kick. Boom on Sandman. Doesn't get the pinfall. He kicks out. Terry is got wobbly legs. He gets a super kick. Just singing Fresh Prince of... I know, Fresh Prince of... Down in Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling and relaxing, playing some b-ball after school when a couple of guys that were up to no good started making trouble in my neighbourhood. I got in one little fight and my mum got scared, said you're moving with your uncle and auntie in Bel Air. Hey, Uncle Phil. Said to the cab, yo, smell you later. There's a look at my kingdom, Prince of Bel Air. I rolled up the house about 7 arena spelled to the cab, yo, smell you later. Look at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. ECW. Stevie Richards is the other side of the barricade. Oh, and he gets a chair shot for his trouble. There's the police security guard. Trying to hold off the fans. Just throws the chair willy-nilly, does Terry Funk. Gets dragged over the railings. Ladder, now, he was trying to put a bridge, but it failed, so he'd given up. Terry Funk has got Stevie up. Stevie's gone up. Planted down. Nice suplex. But here's a beer keg. Oh, and it's just landed on the head of Terry Funk. Well, it's not a beer keg, it's a trash can. But it's in a heavy-duty trash can. Terry Funk even is just rubbed that off and like goes for the pin anyway. But here is Sandman with that trash can. What's in there? He's trying to... well, it will not come out, so he's used it to batter Stevie Richards' head. Dave, remember 2019 Boogeyman did a 3-hour live stream, October 29th, the Thursday. People were getting bored, but I like it. Boogeyman did a live stream. What? Why did I not know about this? What? The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman, what, did he sit there and eat worms for 3 hours? What? What are you eating tonight for dinner? I need to figure out what to make for dinner. Dinner time's already been and gone for us in the UK, so yeah, I had a pizza. Be supper time. How close is the supermarket to your place, Dave? 10-minute walk. It's just literally up the road. About 10 minutes. Maybe even less than 10 minutes in fairness. Yeah, it's like literally up the road. Well, it's local Asda, which is basically Asda is Walmart. It's the same company. Yeah, but it's not like a Walmart. Your Walmarts in America are huge. I mean, fucking massive. This Asda's not as big. You don't have endless toy aisles. There's like literally about one aisle with toys in, and it's not even that. It looks like a little corner. And there's not much toys there, to be fair. Not to the level of what you'd find in a Walmart. Let's put it that way. No wrestling figures anyway. There's no action figures. Full stop. To be honest, it's all cars and Pokemon and blind packages and shit like that. It's just not very cool. Singing a song and eating worms, lol. What he was singing songs and eating worms. That's what R-Truth does on TikTok. He just sings songs. R-Truth just sings. He really does. He just sits there and sings songs. Terry Funk goes to the pin on Stevie. Match has been brutal. The ladder has been used. The trash can has been used. The only thing we haven't used yet is a kendo stick. Sandman looks battered, man. It's in better days. Can't believe that Sandman actually made it to the WWE. Pinned. Stevie Richards is out of there. That's it for the BWO. They have been eliminated. It's down to Terry Funk and the Sandman. And now they were shaking hands in the middle of the ring, and now they're beating each other up. Over the top rope goes Sandman. Big Stevie Cool, they're calling him. He's just flattened him. Pop one open, fire one up. Let's Go Extreme is the t-shirt that Sandman is wearing. What's the Sandman doing? He has got some barbed wire and he's got the confetti from earlier on. So he's got a handful of barbed wire and he's throwing it into the ring. Trash can to the head. Terry Funk sees the barbed wire. This is where the blood starts flowing, guys. This is where the blood starts flowing. He's got the t-shirt over Sandman's head, and you can see his beer gut. There's the barbed wire. Terry Funk starts wrapping it round him after whipping Sandman. Oh, straight into his back, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's stuck. It was sticking. Oh, you can see it stick on his back. Ah, it's gross, man. Ah. You know me, I'm not into these deathmatch crap. But I can appreciate it sometimes. Back has been ripped open, man. And now it's he wraps himself with the barbed wire. I thought it was Terry Funk what did it, but it's not. It's Sandman. He's just using his body on Terry Funk. So basically, he's got all the barbed wire wrapped round him. He's going up to the top as well. Leg drop off the top. Oh, man. I need to figure out dinner tonight, Dave. You're most welcome to come and join us. I'll leave you some food. It's lasagna. And some caramel for dessert. You know how to win me over, love. Just leave it in the oven and I'll warm it up on the microwave when I get round. Sandman down. Terry Funk off. Nice somersault. Gets the win. But he's got a big, massive cut on his back. So that is it. Winner of the three-way dance is Terry Funk. But here is Raven is already in the ring. So Terry Funk wins. Now we're straight into the title match. So it's Terry Funk versus Raven. Quote the Raven. The best version of this guy for sure. Former flipping Johnny Flamenco. It's fucking Johnny Flamenco. Remember that guy? That's this guy. Raven, obviously in MLW at the moment, the leader of the Calling, I believe. Gangster Dave in the house. So Raven, oh, Terry Funk is proper blooded up, man. Blood streaming from Terry Funk's head. He is in a mess. Barbed wire has literally cut this guy to cinders, man. There's blood all over his back. There's blood dripping all the way down. If you're in a nervous disposition, this is not the match for you because there's blood literally dripping everywhere. Raven still kicking him. There's an official what's come in. We have got an official guy. So Raven goes and sits in the corner while Terry Funk gets cleaned up. Terry Funk is like saying, "No, don't clean me up. No, I'm good to go, man." He's just checking his vision. But Terry Funk still looks good. The medic said he can continue. He's allowed it. Amazingly enough, he didn't get blood anywhere near his clean white shirt. Very lucky guy. Dreamer, not so happy about this, but there's literally the blood on the chair. Honestly, if you're watching this and you're squeamish, there's literally this buckets coming out of him. Literally buckets. I mean, he's swinging. I mean, the blood in his face. ECW, Raven was a beast. Yeah, man. Yeah, I totally agree. This is the best version of him. Felt like he was tame in WCW, even tamer in WWE. But this is the proper version of this guy. I mean, he was Johnny Flamenco. He's been various other people, hasn't he? What was he in WWE? What was his name? I mean, Flamenco was one of the names, but he was somebody else as well, wasn't he? Table gets landed on Terry Funk. He's getting another table out. Raven, get the tables. Obviously setting it up. Which is not going too well at the moment. He's trying to get space, but the ring's in the way, and the barricade, of course. He's going to send Terry Funk through it. He's trying to get it to go on the floor, but it's not. So gets put on the table. Terry Funk in a bad place. Raven goes up over the top, squishes straight through the table, and Terry Funk has broken him in half. Medic's still there. He's still checking on Funk. They're even checking on Raven. Raven's fine. He's getting his flock. Raven's getting his flock. He's just beating up the Medic. So obviously Raven was not on his own at this time. If he did have a faction, did he have the flock? Here they are. Here is the flock. I mean, look at this beast. Jesus Christ. She is one mean mother. Chronic Bennett or something daft. I don't know. I didn't really... I mean, she was huge, man. Big girl. Not like fat, but just big. She just took out Terry Funk. I'm familiar with Raven, James. I thought he was good from what I remember. I'm going to end his career, his comeback. Oh, this has got Terry Dreamer wearing a Clockwork orange t-shirt. Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer not really in a position to come down to ringside. Oh, look, Big Dick Dudley behind him. Boom, with a trash can. Big Dick Dudley. Taking out Tommy Dreamer. Referee's got kicked now. Raven. Raven's just taking it to everyone what moves. Referee out. Raven's calling for Big Dick Dudley to destroy Tommy Dreamer. He's going to put him through a table. This table's just before the exit. Oh, he doesn't. It's Tommy Dreamer. He's got Big Dick Dudley. Got him up. And he's gone through the tables. Straight through about 4 or 5 tables. Crowd going absolutely ballistic. ECW. This is quality, man. This is good. So have a great night, everyone. Have a great night watching Backlash on Saturday. Cynthia, shout out to you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your dinner, whatever you make. So Raven still trying to get Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer is on his way down to the ring through a trash can, then gets hit by the trash can. He's made it to the ring now. Raven throws him into the ropes. DDT reversal takes out Raven. Terry Funk has gained consciousness. People are excited. Referee's up. 1, 2. There's a kick out though. Raven still. Gets caught. Small package. 1, 2, 3. Terry Funk, you're new ECW champion. Wow. Raven looks stunned. An half-dead Terry Funk with a small package, the most devastating move in all the sports entertainment, takes out Raven. Oh, man. He goes in to the crowd, this vibrant, wacky crowd. Ease it up. A blooded Terry Funk. There is Tommy Dreamer with that ECW championship. They're embracing with the fans. What a way to make your pay-per-view debut. Christened the Terry Funk pay-per-view. Look at Terry Funk, absolutely battered, man. I mean, there you go. He's in his 50s, for God's sake. He's in his 50s, man. He keeps dropping the title everywhere. The fans keep handing him it back. Wow. What do you think of that? All rights reserved. ECW copyright 1997. Most devastating move in all sports at your surprise roll up. He got him. He got him. Oh my God. There we go. That is barely legal from 1997. Jesus Christ, the start of everything. The Attitude Era started from here. Extreme wrestling would be mainstream, and it started with this pay-per-view. Yeah, you did, mate. We've had fun. It was nice. It's nice to step back and have a look at ECW. Actually, we've done it a few times on this channel. It's always great to just to step back, have a look, and just chill. That's pretty good. That was really good. Enjoyed that. How would you score this pay-per-view, though? How do you score it now? I mean, first watching it, loved it. Do you call this an 8 pay-per-view? What do you call it? See, I know my shit. James is like, it's like, what? It's no problem. To be honest, because I do feel like I've seen this show more times than most, I probably wouldn't have picked it because I've seen it. When you suggested it, I just thought, all right, somebody else wants to watch it. That's completely fine. I have seen this on numerous occasions. I always look for ECW ones that I've not seen, which is usually the more recent ones. You know, I mean, like 1999 or 2000, that kind of era where I wasn't really watching ECW. But no, still good. Still good. Let's think of a score for this one then. So what can I give it? You know what? I'm gonna be all right with this because I think it's up there, right? Certainly one of the best ECW pay-per-views. So you know what? Out of pleasure and nostalgia, boom, 8 out of 10. What, a banger? Absolutely no. But does it give you nostalgia and just that really good ECW vibe? Yes. So there we go, 8 out of 10. Yeah, Funk winning the title was a shock at the time. Yeah, I've got to go with that. It's this nostalgia, the nostalgia of it. It gets it there. Just remembering all the good stuff that show had. I mean, it's just been fantastic. And just what it leads to, it's just what comes further down the line. It's seeing the Dudleys in this land to what we get. I mean, obviously Vince fucked them up when they first came to WWE. Having Bubba Ray Dudley have a stutter. What the fuck, man? I mean, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? 8, says Stephen. It's been cool. Cool. Let's see what I can find to watch for the remaining bit. What did I start watching the other day? Oh, it was that European tour thing. Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Andra. So there we go. 8 out of 10 as well. It says Leeds 2024. We are going to wrap it up because I need some food now. I need to actually chill out. Yeah, it's been great though. Obviously, you guys will be going on to watch AEW. So, yeah, enjoy that. As I am going to go and chill out now. So, yeah, thank you for everyone that's joined this live stream. I had a blast. It's been fun. It's been a bit different as well. It's always nice to do ECW. So, yeah. Thank you for everybody that's joined. We'll try and get some kind of video out tomorrow. I don't know what yet. Haven't decided. Obviously, if you haven't watched the predictions video, please go and do that. Because the Backlash predictions video is up on the channel right now for your viewing pleasure. And of course, I've got to try and find a way of doing an unmissable for SmackDown, which, with it being at 6 o'clock, it's hard, and I'm at work on Friday, so I don't know how I'm going to get it done. So if you do hear any matches announced for SmackDown this week, please DM me them straight away so that I can get that video out tomorrow, I think, or earliest Friday morning, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do that video whatsoever this week. Thank you, James. Much appreciated. You guys are always awesome. You always make these streams great. It's been a blast, as always has. I'm knackered though. I am tired. I need to rest. So yeah, that is it. So that is Saturday. There will be some videos, maybe some reaction videos to Backlash. Obviously, this is the last live stream. We'll be back on Monday night for Raw. Do it on Thursday. Yeah, if there's matches being announced, I will do it tomorrow. But if there's no matches, I can't do it. So I need SmackDown matches. If you know any what has been announced already, please DM me them. That would help. Or I will search. I'll try and do some searches tomorrow morning. Anyway, that is it. I'm back live next on Monday for Monday Night Raw. Enjoy Backlash. There will be some Backlash-related material out over the weekend. It'll either be reactions or a review of the pay-per-view. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that one out as we go along. But yeah, anyway. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have